introductions. We've had all the pomp and circumstance. We've had all the fuss and feathers. But it's time. It's time for Dodger baseball.
What's up, everybody? What's up? Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. Dodgers versus Orioles. Game 2 of the 3-game set. From Blue Heaven on Earth, Dodger Stadium. And Valhalla Sports Talk welcomes you and yours to the party. Welcome to the party. What's up, everybody? What is up? What is today? Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to all the berserkers and the V-homies out there. This is a 7:10 start tonight, y'all. 7:10 start, so about 25 minutes from now, the Dodgers will take on the Orioles. A lot of people have been at Dodger Stadium a lot longer than that. Lines were formed already at 10 o'clock this morning for the Shohei Ohtani bobblehead giveaway. 40,000 available, 53,000 seats. But crazy day at the old ballpark. Let's do some shout outs to those already up in here. Maybe I'm just bored. Wants his bobblehead. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights in the house. What's up? Ella Shiva Jones is up in here. Lucian Aoplier, welcome to the stream. Sarah Smole up in here. Sheila in the house. What's up, Sheila? Theo Samuel says, what's up, V-homies? What's up, Theo? Gonna win tonight or just keep me up late? About that. We'll get to that in just a moment. Mario 45G, need you guys to win. I'm a Yankees fan. You guys got to win your own games. Yankees got to concentrate on winning their own games. Dodgers still with the best record in baseball, but it's only a half-game lead. But the Yankees appear to be losing, but them Phillies are closing fast. Geeky Ghosty in the house. No Freddy. No Freddy's going to be off again tonight. Theo, reverse betting. Rick Simmons in the house. What's up, Rick? Rick Simmons up in here. So we're going to have time to do a little pre-game report here, obviously. Talk a little bit about the goings-on at Dodger Stadium. Let me turn on the audio in the background here just a moment. All right, so it's going to be Buehler versus Burns. Could this be the last start for Walker Buehler in a Dodger uniform? There's a chance of it. I definitely think there is a chance of it.
might as well be Ohtani on his bobblehead night. Right? Let's go. These people want an Ohtani home run.
Phillies got killed by the Astros 10-0 today. So Sarah.
As well. It's already been quite the day here at Dodger Stadium. Joe and Earl, we'll see you guys coming up at 7 o'clock.
All right, so Ohtani arrived. I'll show you a picture here, but Ohtani arrived at the stadium about 2 hours ago with Decopin in tow. So the dog is at the stadium, y'all. Marlene Castro in the house, checking in from Las Vegas, Nevada. What's up, Marlene?
Tyler Glass now has allowed 14.
No complaints. Spent the past few weeks building retaining walls, says Rick Simmons. John in the house. Hey, everyone. Please let the Dodgers win tonight. Walker Buehler is cooked, says Johnny Owen.
Yeah, when you see numbers like that, you're saying,
all right, so the Sportsnet guys, they've got 3 of the bobbleheads. 2 of them regular, 1 of them gold.
So many stolen bases. You always say you really steal off the pitcher more than you steal off the catcher. So that's something they're going to be looking for. But in order to steal a bag, you got to get on base. So first and foremost, get on base, find that. But at the same time, then once you're on base, see if you can put that pressure on. See if you can get into that scoring position.
So I'm going to watch for like first pitch here. I don't know how they're going to do this.
And utilize that.
I mean, does Ohtani's dog run the ball up to him or what? I don't know.
He's throwing more breaking balls than he did last year.
Ray Castaneda in the house. What's up, Ray? It's been a bit.
You've got to put that in the stolen base equation.
We don't get them real bad here. I don't see a lot of them, Ray, but I don't go looking for them either. We spray quite a bit, too.
Get there quicker. So hopefully our guys can get
Ex-Dodger Jordan Alvarez, 3 home runs today. Yeah, he was raking.
Corbin Burns is a guy that will give up bombs, but he doesn't give
Stream
up a lot
alert,
of
points
other
have no
extra
cash
bases.
value.
So he's given up a lot of
Facts.
singles this year.
Facts.
So you want to get out there, get that lead, and know the situation again.
Yep, Kiermaier going to be in center. We'll get to that in just a moment.
And if it could be a breaking ball pitch situation.
All right, got to get the bats going, get some base runners, get some
All right, I'm looking behind the Sportsnet desk, y'all, for David Yee or Mr. Alvarez. It's crazy there, KM. Watch, we're all down on Walker. He'll throw a no-hitter, says John.
Plus, Max Muncy's enjoyed his return from the injured list, slugging a pair of home runs, a couple doubles as well in his 7 games. Jose Mota, one-on-one with Muncy next.
All right, so they go to a commercial break, y'all. And let's get into the pregame stuff. So today on the bump, Dodgers are 78-54, 43-24 at Dodger Stadium, taking on the Orioles, 77-56, 38-26 away from Baltimore. A 7-10 start, Sportsnet LA. Starting pitchers, Corbin Burns on the bump for them, 12-6, 3.28 earned run average, 140 hits given up, 146 Ks, 40 base on balls, 18 home runs. He is likely their starter and their ace, right? Walker Buehler struggling in 2024, a 1-4 record, 6.09 earned run average, 57 hits given up in 44.1 innings, 35 Ks, 17 base on balls, 11 home runs. For those of you that like to put a little Skrilla, some scratch, some bacon, some dinero, some dollars, some ducats, some cheddar, some cheese, some money, some moolah on the game, the Dodgers are the dog today. They are the underdog by 1.5 runs. Baltimore favored by 1.5. Both teams are minus 110 on the money line. ESPN's matchup predictor has the Orioles with a 54% chance at victory today. The Dodgers, therefore, 46%. So basically a pick 'em, y'all. This game will take place at beautiful Dodger Stadium, Los Angeles, California, 81 degrees and sunny. Home plate umpire will be John Bacon, Mike Munchowski, first base, Andy Fletcher, second, Jancy Visconti, the third base umpire. At the start of today, the Orioles sit in second place in the American League East standings, a game back of the Yankees. In the National League West standing, the Dodgers are 3 games up on the Diamondbacks, 3 games up on the Padres, 11.5 up on the Giants, and 29.5 up on the Rockies. All right, let's get into today's starting lineups, y'all. 61 in the house. T. Kubler in the house. David Yee checking in from Dodger Stadium. The parking lot was packed at 4 p.m. Yikes. Well, you know what the question is. The parking lot was packed before at 10 o'clock, bro. I got some better offers coming in and better money too. Nope, decided didn't like the hours they were going to give me. Okay. Corbin B is 2-2 with a 6.12 ERA versus the Dodgers in his life. Summerobe. What's up, Val? I heard Joe Kelly traded his glove to a fan for a bobblehead tonight. Really? Section 24 reserved up from the back edge of the first base infield tonight for Mr. Yee. Betting is open. Remember, Val takes his cut of the action. You gotta, if you're a good bookie, you always gotta take your cut. Padres are down, but they come back every night. It's his job. All right, let's look at tonight's starting lineups, y'all. Starting lineups. Ooh, I didn't get that set up, y'all. We might have an issue. But fear not. Fear not, my friends. There we go. All right, so Ohtani's going to lead off, play DH. Betts in right. Lux at second. Teoscar Hernandez in left. Muncy on third. Smitty behind the plate. Tommy Edman in short. Kiermaier in center. KK Hernandez at first. Buehler on the bump. For the Orioles, Kowser in left. Rauschman DH. Henderson shortstop. Santander in right. O'Hearn first base. Mullins the center fielder. Urias at third. Holiday at second. McCann the catcher. And Burns on the bump. Burns on the bump tonight, y'all. So far, no bets on the Dodgers, 3 on the Orioles. All right, let's get back to the main. Let me see if I've got this set up right, y'all, before we get into the game. It sure don't look like it. Okay, so let's do this real fast. Properties. I don't think that was right. All right, we should be locked in there, y'all. All right, so let's get it, y'all. Let's get predictions for tonight's game. Who's going to win the game and what's the score going to be? Also, pick your hero and your zero for the Dodgers. Joseph Sasso checking in from Morris, Illinois. Go Baltimore, he says. Marlene is cooking some dinner. Dodgers would have to finish 22-8 to win 110 games this year, says Schmitty. What's up, Schmidt? All right, so right when I thought to go into the audio, y'all, we go into commercial. So we'll get to it in a sec. Val eats better than most of us. He's got the inside line to the COO kitchen. Leftovers tonight. Leftover corned beef con papas. Warmed him up in the nuker myself. Robert Prado in the house. You got this, Val, says Taz. What's up, Taz? Viking Jerome in the house. Buehler the hero. He figures it out tonight, says Schmidt. Dodgers 3-1. Ohtani hero. Elishiva, I just attempted to cook a steak. L.A. Gonzalez in the house. What's up, Gonzalez? Hero Shohei Ohtani, 0. Who else? Walker Buehler, says Johnny Owen. Armando Castillo Lomelli, let's go West Coast. Dodger Blue Wrecking Crew. Tonight's our night. Armando Castillo Lomelli from Tijuana, Mexico. Beef taquitos and rice tonight at the Castro Casa. All right, so we got about 10 minutes to first pitch, chat. 10 minutes to first pitch. Steve says Buehler's going to rock it tonight. Taz predicts Dodgers 11, Orioles 5. What's up, VT? Hump D. All right, shout out to the 74 in the chat. Hit that subscribe if you're new. We lost some today. I don't know if YouTube did a reset or what. And like the stream.
Jesus. What is that?
Walker will be the old Walker looking like Bulldog 2.0, says Richter. Schmitty will break out tonight. 7-2 Dodgers. Ohtani and Muncy are hitting bombs, says Yee. Chicken, enchiladas, rice and beans, chocolate pudding, pie with whipped cream. You're just trolling me, Sheila. You're just trolling me at this point. When does the 50-50 bobblehead come out, says T. Kubler? Probably next year. Yeah, Hayward is an Astro. Leftover BBQ and mac and cheese for T. Kubler. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Ooh, let me bring this audio to you, y'all.
So an exciting night here at the Ravine. Let's send it upstairs to the guys who will call the middle game between the Dodgers and
I think
the
Steve
Orioles.
means Buehler is going to get wrong.
Take it away.
We'll buy steaks in the broiler tonight from El Shiva.
This morning. I'm just kidding, barely. This place has packed, and it has been for a while as the Dodgers and Orioles face off in the middle.
Look at the crowd, y'all. Davis and Hershiser on the call for Sportsnet.
Two of the top teams in baseball, and oh yeah, they're giving away.
Sammy Boy Smith in the house. Herm checks in. Moto winner.
In the bobblehead is Decoy, and he's out here throwing.
I'm about to get so mad. Right after this, I will rant.
Uh-oh. Decoy on the field with Shohei. Tell me, dogs throwing out a first pitch.
Sheila just had to bring up the chocolate pudding. White sea bass and asparagus is job. Damn, bougie. Bougie.
Are in a tough stretch right here. Really the last month has been tough, but you look at this stretch they're in right here with the exception of the 2 games against the Angels, all contenders.
Yeah, it's really fun baseball right now. You know, we're going into September, and you think about these are some huge games. They're going to play 30 games in 33 days. So it is a gauntlet of competition, and it's a gauntlet in the schedule, and everything is on the line. The Dodgers need a little more offense, and they're definitely going to need some better pitching.
As far as the pitching goes in this game, it'll be Walker Buehler for the Dodgers and a former Cy Young Award winner, the starter of the All-Star game this season in the American League, and Corbin Burns.
Yeah, Walker Buehler is looking for command, and when you don't have command, it leads to damage, it leads to walks, and he don't get much swing and miss. He's looking for more of that tonight. On the other side,
10 starts this year.
Started out really, really well. Ends up starting.
Listen, MLB, Dodgers is one of those franchises that you want everyone to view. When you start games this late during Central and Eastern time, you disenfranchise over half your potential base. That's how it always been for the Dodgers, bro. We always are 7-10 starts. They live in LA. It takes a year to get through the damn highway.
The Dodgers and Orioles coming up on Sportsnet LA.
Why does pudding never make my shopping list? I
So
only
sorry,
remember it
Jack,
in
about
Val's
domestic.
pudding chat. We never remember it either.
Man, I've seen things you wouldn't believe.
My prediction for tonight is that Johnny Owen will apologize to Bueller, says Schmitty.
You know, nothing phases
Benefits
me,
of
man.
working at my
Nothing.
resort,
These
free
guys-
foods, is John.
These guys got me phased. Now, this game found another gear. Think you've seen this before?
Yeah, they're never going to change that, Bodo. They are never going to change that, bro. We are prime time.
Baseball is a sport, pero la verdad es que para nosotros, el
What's the
béisbol
over-under on getting out of the parking lot today? I would say 6 hours.
El béisbol es un corrido, un dembow y un reggaetón prendido.
Yuking in the house.
Flágata, bien flágata. Eso es otra cosa. It's the plátano power and the arepa power. It's a familiar name and juniors who dare to dream big. El béisbol es otra
Payback
cosa.
time, Mad Max, Muncie with the bomba. Ohtani is going to blast one for his 4-footed homie. Ohtani sat his dog on the mound with a ball, went to home plate, called the dog picked up the ball and ran to home plate. There we go. I knew he brought him there. 40,000 total bobbleheads, Kerm, allegedly. 40,000 with about 1,500 of them the gold ones.
It's time for an easy way to track your glucose. Meet Stello, the powerful glucose biosensor.
What's up, David
available without a
Elias?
Prescription. That tracks glucose 24/7.
Tonight's home run bobblehead is one Mookie. Do the right thing. Bets.
You can try the Wilmington Boulder Boston Urinal for 30 days for just $14.99, complete with a 5-year limited warranty and 100%.
Boom, boom, boom. Shout out to the 90 in the chat, y'all. First pitch just around the corner. There he is. They're showing that right now, David. They're showing Deco bringing the ball to Ohtani. Too fun, y'all.
Right, of course he would make a perfect pitch, give him a high five. What else would we expect? Stealing the show tonight. Great to have him on the bobblehead. Nomar with the gold one tonight. Be careful, we got your back.
I mean, we've talked a lot about the greatness of Shohei Ohtani, but apparently that greatness is also as a dog trainer. I mean, did you see what he did there, James? I mean, that was pretty special.
He had the treats ready and everything.
He wasn't going to let him come out there and...
So like putting clothes on animals to get me going, so...
Well,
he had a
Dodgers need to
jersey.
Get the offense going. Nomar, the last couple of games, a little bit quiet offensively. How did they get something going against Coleman
It has
Burns?
been quiet, but at the same time, you know.
I remember living on the East Coast and all the Dodger games started at 10 p.m.
Talking about trying to get ahead. Well, be ready for that. Don't be
Danny
afraid.
Fan in the house. What's up, Danny?
Yeah, be ready for that cutter. He loves that cutter.
All right, Dodgers and Orioles, the middle game of their series on Shohei Ohtani and Decoys bobblehead night. Shohei will be leading off for the Dodgers. First pitch coming up next.
Thor has a Thor doesn't have any clothes per se. He does have a Vikings bandana. Johnny Clegg's in the house.
Break it down for us.
Just place your bet.
Great to be here. Need to be around family.
Like magic.
Feels like here tonight, going through a lot here. Hey, Donnie, hang in there, man.
Too much magic.
With DraftKings, new customers bet $5
Thor's an O's fan.
instantly in bonus points and a month of NFL Plus premium. The crown is yours. This is a commercial.
So I did get to see I did get to see one Yamamoto about an hour and a half ago. He started in OKC tonight.
All for $7.99? $7.99 for the
He started in OKC tonight. Gave up a home run, got a strikeout. Oh no, I know what team Thor likes. I know. Dodgers, Vikings. Yeah, that'll be way high, Sammy. They'll probably go for somewhere near $1,400. I'm assuming Yee didn't get a gold one, or he'd have probably told us. Ruben's probably still in the parking lot. He said he was going to show up at noon. Thor's a Clippers fan? Lies. The lies. Slander. Yeah, they gave Ohtani a gold one. There he is going into the stadium with Deco.
Go to work with your owner today. And moments ago, the first dog ever to throw out a first pitch. Was pretty darn impressive, actually.
First dog ever to throw out a first pitch. So he picked it up and then ran to the plate.
Strike right down the middle. Little treat, little reward. You tell me he works hard on his game. He works hard on training his dog, too.
It's a really sweet treat bag. That's a $700 million man treat bag.
Has his name right on the deal there.
Here's the Orioles lineup from their manager Brandon Hyde. Colton Cowser leads things off, and then it's Adley Rutschman.
Cowser, Rauschman, Henderson, Santander, Hearns, Mullins, Urias, Holiday, McCain. The lineup for the Orioles tonight.
Lineup with Ramon Urias, Jackson Holiday, and James McCann down at the bottom of the order. That is 7 hitters that will come to the plate left-handed against Walker Buehler. The Verizon Player Profile. Buehler missed 2 months with the hip issue. He's made 2 starts since. 4 runs over 3 1/3 against Milwaukee. And then against Seattle on Wednesday, 3 runs on 7 hits and 3 walks.
And a lot of that damage begins in the first inning. So he's got to come out of the pen, take these 8 warm-up pitches, and really lock in right away. So far, his ERA in the first inning is close to 10. Settles down a little bit after that. But
close to 10 ERA in the first inning. This literally could be Buehler's last time pitching for the Dodgers.
The first thing he needs to get better at is throwing strikes and getting in pitchers' counts.
Strike 1 and strike 3, right? Will he attack and get strike 1? Once he gets to strike 2, can he finish guys? Because he's been able to get to strike 2.
We turn this up a bit.
To finish guys off. He says, "I'm tired."
How's the audio, y'all? Can you hear the game?
I do feel like the last time out, that's as close as I felt to the old me.
Here we go.
In a long time. Now I got to go perform. He
First
said.
pitch is away. Called strike up high inside. Perfect pitch.
3-2 Orioles win in the first game of this series. Baltimore now within a game of the Yankees for the best record in the American League. No balls and 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Appreciate it, Danny.
First out of the game can settle you in.
Padres have tied the Cardinals. Down low misses.
This curveball. And Walker is saying, well, that if I miss 2 feet to the left last
It's
time,
not the Walker fail, it's how big the
I missed
fail.
2 feet to the left instead of this huge disconnect like he had felt before that.
Here we go. Here we go. Ripped. Fielded by Hernandez. KK type. One away.
You can feel like it's an out-of-body experience out there when you don't have your rhythm, and when you're coming back from surgery and also then have an issue with your lower half.
Nufo in the house. What's up, Nufo?
Between the lower half and the upper half can feel really odd until you get back into a rhythm, get them coordinated.
Those Doyers in the
all
house.
of a sudden you can feel
As long
that
as they
fine
trade
adjustment with
Buehler
your
and
hand.
Kershaw at the same time.
The Rutschman
With
stands
Bodo.
in.
Yeah, trade is over.
Baltimore catcher.
Called strike.
DHs today and strike 1. His OPS when he DHs 330 points higher than when he catches.
Fly ball left side. Max giving chase. Didn't get to it.
2 different sequences. The fastball and then 3 breaking balls.
Leticia Arjona in the house. What's up, Leticia?
Fastballs.
Leftovers, Nufo. Leftovers.
One of his
Corned beef
finest
con
days
papas.
in the big leagues came against these Orioles. 2019, 11 strikeouts over 7 scoreless innings, and started a party that night. Dodgers clinched the division at Camden Yards. Fires an 0-2. Rutschman takes
0-2 inside.
2 strikes.
Man, sorry to hear that, Donnie. Listening and watching the live podcast on my cell phone, Transformer went kaboom.
Range on a couple things.
Oh no, Armando.
And then you branch out after you get your rhythm.
Ooh, a little chin music to Rauschman. 2-2.
It really isn't, but you know what? Through this growth that he's doing right now, it is humbling to say, you know what?
There you go.
I need to do maybe 1 or 2 things well and then move on. And so all we have seen is fastballs and curveballs.
We can get rid of Buehler, Kershaw, Freeman.
I like
think
it. And you've
Vets
heard it
may
many
wake
times
up.
from me.
We ain't getting rid of
1 pitch
Freeman,
to
Bodo.
compete,
What the hell's wrong with
2
you?
to probably win, 3 to dominate.
What the fuck?
Another 2-2 to Rutschman. There's
Up high ball.
Popped out of his hand. Count goes full. Here he is, though, at 2 strikes. He got 10 hitters to 2 strikes in his last start. Only struck out 1 of them.
Three balls, 2 strikes, full count to Rauschman. Take a seat. Over there. You just got struck out by Buehler.
Cutter, when it cut a little bit, almost backs up. 91, a little bit of that spin that recognizes cutter, and 91, about 5 mile an hour off the fastball.
First strikeout of the game for Buehler. If he and the Dodgers get 7 of those, you know what you're going to
With
get.
Farrell in the house.
We got the bobblehead tonight. We get a free jumbo jack tomorrow.
I don't even know if Mary's there, but I'll let you know,
I
Nufo.
don't know.
He's not even there, bro.
Hunter Henderson, 2 gone in a scoreless first inning. Fantastic shortstop. Lifts one down the left field line.
Left field side.
Hernandez is out of room.
Third row.
Henderson 1 for 4 in the first game of this series yesterday. 33 home runs, leads all.
Yeah, young
shortstops.
couple in the hard seats today.
Compared to Cal Ripken Jr. throughout his career, many similarities. Of course, the obvious one being a Baltimore Orioles shortstop, but has a chance to match Cal's career high for home runs with his next. Swings and misses.
There we go. Swing and a miss on a changeup.
13 pitches for strikes.
Buehler got another one in an 0-2 hole.
I love the fact that it's 2 main pitches, the fastball and the curveball, and 1 cutter for the punch out.
Buehler looks pretty calm, y'all. Calm and collected.
Home to Henderson with the 0-2. It's a fastball.
Misses up high there, though.
Had some decent life to it in this first inning. And that's not just looking 95-96. It's looking at just how the ball moves. When he was at his best, it was like it sped up as it got home.
Missed there as well. 2-2 to Henderson.
Tommy John, the spin rate
Henderson hitting 282, 33 home runs, 78 RBIs.
But for Walker, it's an adjustment. Not only a confidence adjustment, but stuff.
Popped up left side, foul territory. Muncy giving chase. Hit the net.
He is so used to being in these counts.
Hit the old
putting
net.
People away. And so if he can do it right here, weak contact or a strikeout, really going to build his confidence.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on. Top of the first. Dodgers 0, Orioles 0.
Tries another 2-2 to Henderson.
Swing and a miss. Take a seat. Who there? You just got struck out by Buehler.
Here comes Shohei Ohtani on a night where it's all about number 17 and his dog.
Hey, that wasn't a bad first inning, y'all. Especially for a guy that had a 10 earned run average in the first. What's a Jonas? Thank you, Miss Marlene. Here he comes, says Eddie Arcio. All right, to lead off for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani on his second bobblehead night as a Doyer. Who?
3-1.
I better get logged in on this one, get my voice. Prince Turnquest in the house from Nassau, Bahamas. Let's go Dodgers. All right, here we go.
Baltimore this offseason. Started the All-Star game
Corbin
for the
Burns.
American League. His first pitch of this game misses away to Ohtani. For the first half, it was like it's been for years. Burns is one of the best pitchers in baseball. Last two starts, though, 8 runs allowed against the Red Sox, 6 runs allowed against the Astros. The worst ERA in the American League in August.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
94, that was a cutter, and that is his foundational pitch and has been for a long time. He does not fill the strike zone. He gets a lot of chase.
Another swing and a miss.
Here's
Burns has
Ohtani
Ohtani off balance.
And he throws that cutter, and then we just saw the curveball in the last pitch. That's the main off-speed pitch. And the slider has been very effective also.
Now the breaking stuff more than ever. The cutter is the first time that he's ever thrown it less than half the time. Ahead of Ohtani 1-2, Burns comes back home.
And he reaches out, fouls off.
Bakersfield, about 100 miles up the 5, Centennial High School. Centennial Golden Hawks. '29-year-old has said it for
70 likes, approaching 1,700 views. 1-2 to Ohtani.
Another 1-2 to Ohtani.
This ball crushed, right field, back. Let's go!
Ohtani hits a high fly ball deep left field. It is back. It is
gone. And bobblehead Mookie Betts is shook, ladies and gentlemen. Ohtani goes yard. 42nd on the year.
He hits it really
6th
hard
most in franchise history and leads the National League. And the Dodgers take a 1-0 lead. Strike to Mookie.
Partial swing, and that wasn't his best swing, but boy, it
Moto
was
winner.
one of his best moments.
Let me get my donut before I get kicked out again. Sorry it's happening, Bodo. You're having a rough night, man. Thank you so much.
The ball and a strike on Betts. 42nd of the season for Ohtani. 3rd one of his homestand.
You did, Johnny. You did.
2 of them have looked like that, where he's kind of leaned out over the plate and just snapped.
Mookie grounder up the middle.
Holiday teaching take play right there. So
Mookie just lagging up first base, y'all.
Ohtani's home run.
We've seen swings where he just comes out of his shoes, but this one, there's not the same timing between the lower half.
Just
and the
reached
upper half,
out.
and he just needs to flick it with his hands. And I hate to turn back the clock, but
2 dingers tonight since KCTV.
Ohtani is a lot healthier than Kirk was.
One gone in this first inning. Gavin Lux chops the first pitch foul. Hey, not only was that a good at-bat last night for Gavin Lux, pinch hitting, 9 pitches, takes the walk against Anthony Dominguez.
8 away from 50, says Clayton.
Because he's checked all these boxes, done all this.
There's Bodo's $10 Valhalla.
This is real. But it felt like another step, proven to himself as much as anything that this is the new him, that he can do whatever they ask.
You come off
K
the
has
bench,
the best gold Ohtani
tendency to maybe
bobbleheads.
try too hard. You're not really into the game, but he's stuck.
We haven't
with
seen
his
Ruben
current
check in, y'all.
foundation, and you are so right. It is another step. And I can be
Grounder.
me, even in the midst of one at bat.
Turn to Burns.
They get him.
Second out. So did you go to Ohtani bobblehead night? Yeah. You got a bobblehead? Yeah. Guess what else?
There's a girl out in the outfield that caught that home run in her glove, y'all.
Get that ball authenticated.
She's got Shohei Ohtani on her T-shirt, too. Look at the size of her glove. A proud papa giving her a hug. Say, Oscar.
2 outs for Hernandez. Teoscar yesterday knocked in a run. And since the start of July, is hitting .435 with runners in scoring position.
1-0 to Teoscar. Swing and a miss.
One
Even
ball
it up.
and strike. Time for the Audi player profile. Yeah, with numbers like that, you get numbers like this. Top 5 in the National League in home runs and runs batted in.
K has the best 99-cent Ohtani bobbleheads with purchase of a dog. Half swing, third base grounder. We just be lagging up that first base line.
His 42nd of the year leads off his bobblehead night. And after an inning in Los Angeles, Dodgers Orioles nothing.
Zubadine in the house. Ohtani flicks homers like I flick boogers, says Zubadine. One of those shovel it out homers. Oh, absolutely, Sammy boy. Absolutely. Friend from Korea in the house. What's up? Get that shutdown inning right here, says Clayton. Just don't let that be the one hit we get. Looks like Deco did the right thing, says XB. I wonder where he's at right now. Do you figure they got an attendant in the locker room? Or maybe Ohtani's wife is at the game, went down and picked him up. Took him up to the box. Let's go Dodgers, says Daddy Warbucks. Going to the ninth, tied at 3 between the Padres and the Cards, reports Miss Sarah.
Board as we go to the second inning. Walker Buehler, after 1-2-3 first, faces Anthony Santander.
Oh, come on, Buehler.
Fastball.
Swing and a miss.
And he's gotten strike 1 on all 4 hitters.
Strike 1 and 5 swings and
I'm a
misses.
Dodgers fan, only a Dodgers fan. There's no second place team, and my favorite player always a Dodger. But I don't currently like a Dodgers. This is Bodo.
I love the bite.
How could you not currently like any of the Dodgers on the team, bro?
Because of the reps, he's sticking with it.
Bodo, you be going through it emotionally today, my man.
You had a +4 ERA at the end of August, which
76 likes, 2,100 views.
Was not good at all.
Yep.
And then it clicked for you. September, you had a 1.04 ERA. Now you guys missed the postseason, but you felt like you turned a huge corner.
Inside ball.
And you would have been ready for the
2 balls, 1 strike.
It was going to come down to a do or die last game, but we lost the second to last game, so I didn't get to pitch the do or die game.
Good question, Kubler. Good question.
I felt like I finally found the bullets.
Hopped up.
I could locate them.
Shallow right. Mookie coming in fast.
Betts comes on,
Makes the catch.
So what is the moral of the story when it comes to Buehler?
Well, You know, he comes back the first
Tonight's
time
Vandenberg launch is canceled because it first landed and blew up back east.
It was the hit, and then he goes down to AAA. And
I saw they had one blow up on landing last
he's
night.
gotta almost start over, reboot,
And they're worried they're not going to have a rocket to go get those ones off the station.
It takes a while. You got to get the range of the pitches. You got to see how the hitters react, and you got to then perfect them. And he's starting to tonight.
Ball strike.
Is it true
Shelby Minnick in the house. What's up, Miss Shelby?
It only takes one. Like it clicks in and you're like, here we go.
Shelby makes an appearance.
Like 70, 80 pitches. You know, one start where it all works.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, that's where you gain the confidence. One batter, no.
Yeah, I meant
his dog's probably in the locker room eating up shoes, tearing them up, says Andrew.
Side work, yes, it's still there.
Roberto Rodriguez in the house. Melissa Watanabe in the house.
Golf. It's like any of the sports that anybody has participated in. When it clicks,
ground ball. Max, bouncer, gets by Hernandez.
And into the dugout, and so Hearn's going to get second.
All right, so Hearn's to second base. Bad throw by Max, and Hernandez unable to dig it out.
Plenty of time. Good
double clutch, too.
Throw hop over there and just kind of throws it into the ground. And
Freddy scoops that, y'all.
Not able to scoop it up.
Aaron Muncy, first base runner for the Orioles, and up comes Cedric Mullins. We're talking about it during the pregame show.
David, you didn't tell us, bro, if you got a bobblehead, bro.
Thing that keeps you holding your breath.
Did you get one or not?
Is we've seen what it can look like with his demeanor, his
inside ball. To be honest, Val, there's no Dodgers on the team this year that really stood out besides Ohtani. I know he's having an exceptional year, but he's too inconsistent.
His ego, his confidence, when he has his stuff, it's infectious, and it just oozes out of his body.
Where to bunt? Bunted foul. Bueller right down the middle on an 0-2 count there, says Melissa.
I love that he's getting down to, like, meticulous things, like even questioning the umpire. How far inside was that first pitch?
Fires 1-1.
Nasty. There we go. Nice swing and miss there.
Every rep, he will get better, and the hitters will lose confidence when they see that.
I don't agree with that, Johnny. I think he does good. Oh, you did get one. Okay, cool.
Man, and then a fastball right there on the knuckles.
It's so exciting, and you probably can hear it in my voice, but this is so exciting because this guy can carry you. Flaherty can carry you. Yamamoto can carry you. Glasnow can carry you. Bobby Miller can carry you. They all have the potential.
Held back.
With
Steve says they should have started Muncy at first and put Kike over at third. Roberts explained yesterday that he's not doing that because Muncy has done no practice at first base all year.
And at its elite level, maybe 3 of those guys, you got a big-time chance.
Back to the curve, 2-2. And on him with the fastball. Mullins stays alive.
But how about this spray pattern? I mean, we are seeing Will Smith put a glove up, and we're seeing Walker right in the vicinity. On most pitches, he's either hitting the target or about a half a glove off. We have not seen that this year.
Point, John.
8th pitch.
Swing and a miss. Take a seat.
Smith's going to toss down to first, and he does so late.
What are we doing?
Smith's arguing that he caught that on the fly, and that's why he didn't throw it down there. John Bacon, the home plate umpire, is going to ask for help.
No, I think it's a bounce for sure.
So Bueller's not going to get this strikeout.
Foul tips are not reviewable, so whatever comes out of this meeting here, paramount.
See what Dave Roberts wants to do. We've had a chance to look at the video, and it looks like it's going to go in Baltimore's favor.
I think as it should have.
Yep.
Big mistake there.
So Buehler's defense.
All you had to do is toss it to first. We'll see you, George. No luck?
First
No?
and second, one away.
Hmm.
And Ramon Arias to the plate.
Thank you.
So that is technically a strikeout. Third one for Buehler. But now he's got to deal with one of the hottest hitters on the Orioles. It's Arias, who had 5
runners
runs
on first
all
and
year
second now with
in his
one out.
recent stretch. He's hit 5 in his last 16 games, though. Here's his shot last night, the difference in that 3-2 game.
The breaking ball that he gets out in front of puts it right on the barrel. That one hurt.
Urias at the plate now. Dodgers could use a double play here. This ball hit right field into the corner. Damn it!
The door being left open by the Dodger defense. 1 run is in. Here comes Mullins. 2-1. Baltimore takes the lead. It's Ramon Arias again, putting him in front.
Huge mistake there not to throw that ball down there.
And then an error at third. That could have been 5-3. And then a K wild pitch where the catcher doesn't throw it to first, and you're out of the inning. Instead, you end up giving up 2 runs.
Huge mistake. I mean, you're going to throw it around anyway after a strikeout. Come on now.
Here's Jackson Holiday. A little bit outside with the fastball.
What's up, David Verduzco?
Holiday. Single, walk, scored a run yesterday.
All strike. No, Biggio got DFA'd, Melissa. Popped up.
Curveball to shallow center field. Here's Kevin Kiermaier for out number 2.
Kiermaier makes the catch for the second out.
Which could have been out number 4.
Catalano in the house.
Now with 2 gone in the second inning, the catcher James McCann, who's been an important piece for them, allowing them to play Adley Rutschman at DH more often, get him a little more rest. Second season in that role, Santa Barbara native.
McCann got him a mask. Must have broke his nose at some point.
In the big leagues. Fouls off the first pitch, and he has continued to get ahead. A lot of it with the fastball, and that was the pitch Dave Roberts talked about. He said we can talk all about the mechanics, we can talk all about different counts, but strike one with the fastball would be his fastest.
Watch something else is Bodo if they keep blowing it.
He is exactly where it wants to be.
Smitty's got to find himself, y'all.
Lack of support behind him so far. The pitches and the quality and the velocity and the sharpness of the break.
Smitty's got to get back into this shit, y'all, because he's a drag on the team right now, in my opinion.
It could click for
He's starting to become a drag.
He's able to find a way to have it click and perform in October.
Maybe already there.
Remember how rough it looked at times in the lead up.
Outside ball.
Not at all. In the most significant games, in the biggest times, he's throwing the ball like this.
I mean, that takes 2 seconds to throw that ball down to first. And you just stand there.
Off the hand, short right center field. It'll dunk in.
Base hit.
James McCann drives in Ramon Arias in the bottom.
It's gonna be one of them games, y'all.
Getting it done.
This is part of baseball that is maddening, and it happens throughout the year to everyone. Sometimes
We're supposed to be at the plate here, y'all.
And sometimes to the pitchers with bloopers.
Back to the top of the order, Colton Cowser. Grounded out to open the game. Grounds this one wide of the bag. Strike one.
I'm taking 3 days off. Work's actually going.
Dave Roberts will look at a guy that's in a slump and not getting results, but he'll tell you in the post game.
So
those were
what?
4 quality at bats. Those were good.
You need to take some days off, girl.
But come out of it.
What does that mean?
Well, that's what you're seeing with Walker right here. This is a quality inning of throwing the ball really well. It's just not happening as far as the outs.
Center field over Kiermaier's head.
Rocket to the wall. Stop McCann at third on a Cowser double.
Wouldn't be surprised if Mark Pryor comes out just to give him a blow.
This is just fucking
And
bullshit,
I think it
man.
won't be a meeting to say, we got to change some things. It'll be a meeting.
We did this to ourselves,
I'm just
y'all.
out here to give you a rest. You're throwing the ball.
This is
best
just
I've seen
unacceptable.
all year.
I mean,
Yeah, this ball was hit hard. The one before
you're standing there with the baseball in your hand. You're watching a guy run to first base. Just throw the fucking ball to first base.
Baseball probabilities kind of inning.
Oh, out of town. Yeah, do that. Get the hell out of there.
So second and third,
Get the hell out of there, Shelby.
Second AB in 2 innings. Strikeout victim his first time. Scott McCann at third and Cowser at second. It's the way that he finished off Rutschman first time up, that cutter in. Now the Yankees have already lost tonight. The Orioles have a chance
So
to
Yankees lose. You had a chance to.
for the win. They're looking for their first series win in 3 weeks. Been stuck in neutral lately. Still half game off with the best record in the American League. Top fly right side of the infield for Gavin Lux. Orioles take advantage of some extra outs in the inning and get 3.
Fucking livid. I'm livid, man. They're not going to bring up Dalton rushing. Smitty's going to have to come out of it, y'all. But that was asinine there. That was straight up asinine. Rob Dog in the house. Chocolate Tang. That was horrible. He's like my favorite player, Schmitty, but that's just unbelievable. I mean, I don't even know. I mean, the weird thing is it's a strikeout, right? And they don't throw it around the horn. But fuck, if they threw it around the horn, they'd have probably got the runner at first. Fucking unbelievable. All right, here comes Muncie.
hard time with the Dodgers. He's got a +6 ERA in 7 games in his career against LA, although a fresh memory that's a good one. Best start in his career against the Dodgers last August. Here's 7 scoreless innings, gave up just 2 hits in that game.
Brandon Watertree got a bullhead.
One with a walk-off home run.
That game, the Dodgers were 1 for 13 off the foundational pitch, the cutter.
That pitch just has not been nearly as good lately.
I'm going to just let y'all listen for a while.
Once he's looking for his first hit against Burns. 0 for 9 against him. He takes a cutter away, 1 ball, no strikes. So what is it going on with Corbin Burns? I'm talking with some scouts that pointed to the idea that it's his 7th year. They emerged on the strength of that cutter, the uniqueness of being so cutter heavy. And not only has it now been 7 years of guys kind of seeing that approach and seeing that particular pitch, but his style, which was unique when he kind of emerged, a lot of people have adopted that. That cutter going one way, the sinker going the other out of the same window. So there's familiarity with him specifically, and there's familiarity with that approach. Roller second for Holiday.
Especially with left-handed hitters, if all of a sudden you're throwing that cutter into them and you're used to exploding their bats and jamming them, and then all of a sudden they are just sitting on that pitch and waiting for one of the 3 or 4 or 2 of the 4 are coming in there, you better start thinking about the outside part of the plate, and that's what he did right there. Took a little off, got Max to roll over.
There's Will Smith, who was 0 for 4 in the first game. Work today focused on keeping his hands up, not having so much movement during his stance in his hands. Robert Van Scoyoc showed him video of his favorite swings that Smith had back in 2021, 2022, and his hands were really still and up. And you can see it's a little bit exaggerated tonight. His hands a little bit higher, like they were when he hit 25 home runs and then 24 home runs in those 2 years RBS was showing him video from. Smacks this ball to center field. Mullins will cut it off 2-0.
Shortstop number 25, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman continues to go back and forth between center field and shortstop. He's at short tonight. Tripled yesterday, came in to score.
That triple over from the other side of the plate, ground ball down the third baseline, rattled around the corner, and with his speed, he made it easy.
Here it is.
Kind of a chopper, but right down the line, it was hit hard directly into the ground, and that carom off the cement at the base of the wall turned it into a 3-bagger.
Burns gets the call there, 1-2.
We saw that width in strike zone last night. Wow, this really hurt the Dodgers. We hope this doesn't continue again tonight.
Punch to short, Henderson attacks it and throws him out, and finishes off a 10-pitch inning for Burns.
Nah, I'm here, y'all. I'm here. Just if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing. So I want to take a few minutes off.
It didn't work out. That man reached, and then there were some bloopers and a hard hit ball. Ended up with 3 runs. Only 1 was earned.
So the Orioles scheming against Walker a little bit in the second inning. Goes back to work against Gunnar Henderson, who he struck out first time up there. 1 ball, 1 strike on Henderson out of Selma, Alabama. Fastball for a strike, 1 and 2.
I love that the bad breaks with Walker have not scared him out of the strike zone.
Doc has said that he's thought that there's been a hint of him giving the hitters too much credit over his first 8 or 9 starts, which is so un-Walker Buehler-like. Coming right after him so far tonight. Home of the 2-2. Henderson pulls a curve right side. Diving stop by Gavin Lux. What a play by number 9. And what a season this has been in his return.
He gives a little ground to gain a little bit more range, and that was perfect timing with the dive and the angle he took. The defense might have let Walker down in the last inning, but right here, this definitely could have been a man on first and no out. Well, nobody on, 1 out.
That ball on Santander. And for a lot of the season, that was what was keeping Lux afloat, which was crazy because that was the concern initially, was the defense. But he had been excellent from the start at second base. And the bat has come around in a big way. I mean, in an elite way the last month and a half. You put that all together, he's hitting third and you don't bat an eye at it.
Not at all.
Raul Ibanez, who is an assistant with the Dodgers, special assistant, he spent some time with Gavin Lux when Gavin was coming up through the minors, was the minor league player of the year, not in the Dodger system in baseball, period. And he says he remembers sitting there in the dugout with him as an assistant saying, my gosh, like this guy could be an MVP one day. Raul's in town right now, and he said, I feel like I'm watching that guy. The way that he's approaching his work away from the field, or at least away from game time, behind the scenes stuff, and the way that he sees him in the batter's box, that aggressive intent that he's swinging with again. Santander bangs a line drive into center field for a 1-out hit.
Good piece of hitting right there. Walker hits his target with 95, but he gets on top of it and hits a lean guy. Look at this. It was right exactly where they wanted it. That means that's a red area for hitters. Like, he doesn't hit it for a very high average, high and away 95, but he found a way to hit that one.
One on, 1 out. Ryan O'Hearn stands in. Reached on an error that started that 3-run rally last inning. There was the error. There was Will Smith not throwing down to first base on strike 3 that was in the dirt. Next hitter, Ramon Arias, made it pay with a 2-run double. O'Hearn drives the ball to left center field. Kiermaier's over there with Teoscar Hernandez for out number 2.
Baltimore has not hit his curveball tonight, so the off-speed is working. They're 0 for 4 off of that. And then we've seen the cutter that got the first strikeout. They are 0 for 2 off of that. And now we're watching fastballs in the zone get people out.
Cedric Mullins hit a long at bat his first time before striking out in a curveball. Here he takes a fastball, lofts it to Mookie Betts, and that's it for the Orioles in the third. game-winning hit. Diamondbacks still have a 4-0 lead in the top of the 5th inning over the Mets. Kiermaier fouls off Corbin Burns' first pitch. Take a look at who's been getting it done, presented by the Home Depot. It's just the National League West. Top 3 teams in baseball since the All-Star break. Dodgers have the 3rd best record in baseball since the break, yet they've lost 4 games in the standings because of how good these other teams have been. Arizona tonight's gotten home runs from Jock Peterson and from Corbin Carroll. For Carroll, it's his 8th home run in his last 19 games. That has doubled his season total over the last 19 games. So they're down Christian Walker, they're down Ketel Marte, they're down Gabriel Moreno, and they've been the top offense in baseball. Half-hearted swing and a miss, 1 gone in the 3rd.
At the beginning of the year with Arizona, it made it look like the year before was kind of a fluke. They really started off soft and weren't hitting. Guys that were expecting to do well again and grow forward were not. And all of a sudden, All-Star break comes, and maybe a little before that, and they're just on fire.
1 away, 3rd inning. Kike Hernandez, who hits 9th today, takes curveball for a strike. That is a big series coming up this weekend. Wraparound series, as they call it. It'll begin on Friday, go through next Monday. Rematch of last season's division series. And 2 of the top teams in baseball this year. One way to put it is that Arizona and San Diego come into the day 3 games out of first in the West. But the crazier way to frame that is that San Diego and Arizona are only 3 games off of being the best team in baseball.
There are 9 teams around baseball that are within 3.5 games of the Dodgers. It's crazy how much parity there is at the top.
Burns home with a 1-2. It's a hanging curve. It's grounded foul. Eduardo Rodriguez, by the way, 4 no-hit innings until now. Something just happened. A run scored. So unless some kind of crazy hit happened. No longer has a no-hitter. Rodriguez, who missed the first several months of the year. First year in Arizona. Off to a 3-0 start for him. Yeah, pitching well again tonight. Another 1-2 pitch from Corbin Burns to Kike Hernandez. JD Martinez double. First hit of the game. Scores Brandon Nimmo. So 4-1 in Phoenix. Two and two. Get ahead very quickly. Hernandez has fouled off a few. Taking a few breakers low. Homered in each of his starts over the weekend, then doubled yesterday. So an extra base hit, 3 consecutive games. Getting another start at first base today. 2-2. Hernandez has worked it full.
Building on a little momentum shift here with this guy on deck. DK can reach. Put a little pressure on Burns.
Here comes the payoff. Hernandez grounds one under the glove of the wrist and into left. The Gold Glover had a hole in it.
3-1. Dodgers a few gifts when Walker Buehler was on the mound. Maybe this error right here with Shohei coming up, the Dodgers can make it hurt.
First base runner since Ohtani led off this game with a home run. His 4 leadoff home runs are 3rd in the National League, and he didn't hit leadoff until the end of June. Burns delivers. Ohtani takes a strike. T-Mobile coverage cam. Off balance, which is so strong.
Really, between the lever system and the hands, there was no coordination. It was just hands.
And then was he pretending to be decoy with like the tongue thing? Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Paying homage.
And then Teoscar gives him a treat for doing a good trick.
That's right. Good boy. Here's some sunflower seeds in the face. There's his 42nd home run, 7 shy of Sean Green's franchise record. Is that a dog? I don't know. Whatever it is, it's Shohei having fun. Hernandez off first. Burns to the plate 1-1. Outside ball 2. Dave Roberts was saying before the game today, I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. He said, I'm just happy I made it in today. Sat on traffic like a lot of people did. Was, of course, able to get here. But he said it was a good reminder for him to sit back and appreciate the kind of impact that Ohtani makes.
They are pitching him away from the pull side, this hole at bat. Firmly away, whether it's a cutter or something else. After he takes an off-speed pitch and is out in front, has only hands and still has the power to get it out of here. We're going back away again.
Second disengagement there. By the way, Corbin Burns has given up more stolen bases than any pitcher in baseball by a long shot. 33 of them. That's 8 more than the next guy. Ohtani with a bird in the right center field, and he's 2 for 2. He's got both Dodger hits. Tying on a board in the 3rd.
You can see his weight and his lower half expects something inside, and then the ball is not, but he still has enough swing. That front hip was leaking, thinking in. But as he swings, he was able to keep the upper body solid, so he had enough bat and barrel to hit that line drive.
4 hits in the 2 games in this series. And now Mookie Betts. Grounded out his first time. Talking about it yesterday, one of the best hitters not just this year, but the last half century with runners in scoring position. So the Dodgers trying to take advantage of the porous defense the way the Orioles did. First one from Burns. Betts takes ball 1. Worth showing again. What a list. On 1-0, Mookie takes a strike. Dodgers yesterday had chances. Went just 1 for 8 with men in scoring position. And fell 3-2. Burns 1-1. Is smacked in the right center field. It's down. A base hit for Betts. Here comes Hernandez. Throwing to second. 3-2 game.
Both of Shohei's hits with 2 strikes. Mookie doesn't wait for 2 strikes. He follows his leadoff hitter with a 1-strike hit to right field, and this is well done. That's why his average is so high with runners in scoring position. Just hits it where it's pitched.
Tying run into scoring position. Go ahead, run aboard. Gavin Lux stands in. Swings and misses at a first pitch breaking ball. We were talking about his pinch hit appearance yesterday. He was 0 for his first 11 as a pinch hitter going into that Plate appearance last night where he walked down 9 pitches. He knew there was a chance that he'd be used in that role, and I guess he was just peppering Dodger coaches as the game went on. Okay, what's it shaping up like? Who might I face? Going back into the cage, taking at-bats, trying to stay ready. There go the runners, a double steal, and it works. He's hit his 42nd, he's stolen his 41st, and that one hurt a little bit.
Giving Dino Evil a thumbs up. A little bit of irritation there on that left shoulder. The ball gets him right. The head of the shoulder right there. Yep, that stings. One good thing is it was the left shoulder.
18th consecutive successful steal attempt. Second and third with an 0-2. Luck steps it foul. That's the thing. It's not just the volume. He's one of the most efficient guys in baseball. 41 out of 45 with 18 in a row. I'm good. Can't break me tonight, of all nights. Knocks down swinging. Big K for Burns.
Corbin Burns with a breaking ball, kind of like what we've seen with Walker Buehler. Really good change of speeds and good depth.
Second and third, 2 away. It's up to Tasker Hernandez. Ohtani at third, Betts at second. Tasker swings and misses.
Burns moving away from the cutter, which the foundational pitch, defaulting to the slower breaking ball.
Here's 0-1. Same thing, ball 1. Ohtani and Betts both with singles in this third inning. The air opened the door for the Orioles to get their 3 runs in the top of the second. And air has opened the door for the Dodgers to get 1 here in the third. They got a chance for more. Second and third, 2 out and a 1-1 pitch. Hernandez takes ball 2. Down the line foul. Look out, Shohei.
He's already been hit by 1 ball on the left shoulder. Showing some personality with that avoidance. Wow, limbo.
Matrix.
Hanging curveballs to righties make it dangerous for runners on third.
Another 2-2 is lofted foul.
First time around the order, Dodgers 1 for 9. It was Shohei's bomb. Second time around the order, they are now 2 for 3.
Another 2-2 from Burns to Hernandez. A curve is banged to deep left.
Yeah!
Dodgers take the lead.
Mookie Betts catching left field. Staying the Dodgers at home. Ohtani hits a high fly ball deep left field. It is back. It is gone.
The first hanger, he almost
bobblehead Mookie Betts is shook, ladies and gentlemen. He is shook. Hey, Oscar goes yard.
Muncy, 28th of the year for Teoscar Hernandez. He surpassed last season's total.
Another two-strike hit. 3 of the 4 this game. Burns has not been able to put him away.
Sharing a moment there with Ohtani. Shohei saying, he almost killed me.
Then he killed the ball.
Two and one on Muncy.
Yesterday, Baltimore hits 2 home runs, they win. Tonight, Dodgers hit 2 so far.
And they've doubled their total from the last 2 games in runs scored. Down to 2-1. Muncy looks at ball 3. And so for Corbin Burns, who had a 2.5 ERA at the end of July, 19 runs in his last 3 games. Grounder to second. Holiday is there. Muncy retired, and that's that for the Dodgers in third, but they've retaken the lead with a 4th spot. One big swing from this man. A 3-run home run from Teoscar Hernandez, and all kinds of action. Only a third of the way into this one.
All right, Karen P in the chat. Shelby still in the house. No doubt, oh, no doubt. $98 likes, 4,400 views. Gets 5. Roberto Rodriguez gets 1. Fox Molinar, Roland Olson, Graphic 1, and Kevin 1. Make sure to say thank you if you're in the chat. Thank you, Bono. Thank you very much. That should put us over 150 on the V homie side. Back to the game.
Put him back in front 5-3. All right, delivered strike 1 to Ramon Urias, who knocked in 2 with a double his first time and has driven in 7 of their last 9 runs. This is a guy who was hardly playing before Jordan Westberg, their all-star third baseman, got injured. Urias was a utility guy. Back into an
did a good job, Pin. He did a good job. Ohtani left the ball on the mound, and Deco brought it to home.
For strike 1 and 2.
Nice rest for Walker as the Dodgers extended that inning, and a nice burst of adrenaline to take the mound now in the top of the 4th with a lead.
Man, the command's been so much night and day.
It really is. It's just a flashback to what he used to be, and it is fun to watch. There's 3 basic pitches: the fastball, the curveball, and the cutter.
Delivers 2-2 and hits Urias.
Urias has an elbow pad, so not much to shake that one off. Walker just going in there very aggressively, gets to the inside of the ball, and you see the tailing action.
Jackson Holiday. He had walked 3. Both starts coming off of the injured list. Hasn't walked anybody today. He hits a batter right there. First real lapse that we've seen in that command. Leadoff man on. Jackson Holiday up. Grounds the first one he sees to second. Could be 2. There's one. But a low throw cost him a chance. Holiday runs well. They get just the lead man.
You record 1 out, but it's with a fastball low and down the middle to get strike 1. More than strike 1 gets the out.
One away for James McCann. Probably wondering why is he wearing that? He got hit in the nose with a 95-mile-per-hour fastball a month ago. Broke his nose. And came right back, but as a masked man. Cutter for a strike, 1-1.
First couple starts coming off the IL, Walker's command was so bad that you thought he was almost trying to avoid the bat. Right now, he is living in the strike zone and very confident that he can get the Orioles out in the strike zone.
One ball, 2 strikes.
3 cut fastballs away, a 1-2 count. All
Ricardo Moreno in the house. What's up, Ricardo?
This is a good guy for 2. Get another ground ball. You don't have to punch him out. Get him to hit it on the ground ball. Grounder to one of your infielders.
Absolutely, you're supposed to be here, Miss Shelby.
Let's go over 1-2. McCann checks his swing.
Glad you're here.
2 strikes. Top of the order, Colton Cowser after McCann. Holiday takes his lead at first. And Buehler pushes off with a 2-2. Good shot foul. Mets have come all the way back. 4 quick runs, 4-4 game in Phoenix. Padres already lost today. Dodgers start the day with a 3-game lead over both those teams. Another 2-2 to James McCann. A swing and a miss. A throw down and a save.
Will Smith does everything he can on this breaking ball strikeout to release it as quick as possible. Doesn't wait for his legs as much as just gets the ball out of the glove and from any angle get it to second and almost gets it there in time.
Holiday in the scoring position with that stolen base, and his fellow rookie Colton Cowser climbs in. Takes outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Scorched a double off of the base of the wall in center field his last time up. One of the top 10 hitters in the American League in the second half. They moved him up into the leadoff spot. Leading candidate for Rookie of the Year. 24 years old, debuted last season. We were talking about it yesterday, but really struggled. He hit a .115. And they ended that little taste of the big leagues after 26 games. Sent him down to AAA to finish. On a 2-0 from Walker Buehler, Cowser sends one in the air to left. Oscar Hernandez saunters over there. Oh, put it away and send this game to the bottom of the 4th.
All right, here we go. Bottom of the fourth. Dodgers up by 2. I'm at the Pop Box Shed smoking on the lemon cherry gelato. Silver your bobblehead. I didn't get one, bro. I didn't get one. I ain't at the game. Is everybody at the casino in the desert watching the game says, Tony Mama. I'm not sure, Nufo. I think like 1,500, but I have no idea. The Dodgers never announced it that I saw. Johnny says, Bueller looks impressive. Who's cooking tonight? Crow for me, says Johnny. Hook him up with a little crow.
Event ticket package for an exclusive Nurses Night tumbler. For tickets, visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
Dodgers 5, Orioles 3. To the bottom of the fourth we go. Will Smith can't lay off Corbin Burns.
It looked like, David, it looked like he kind of stung that left shoulder going in, stealing third.
Hernandez with a 3-run shot, keying that inning. Smith hit it hard his first time, but he was caught in center field by Mullins. He's in an 0-2 hole here. Even with Tasker Hernandez and his emergence, what Gavin Lux is doing hitting third here, Dave Roberts said the other day he still feels like their best lineup in October has Will Smith hitting cleanup. Now that obviously Will's got to hit enough to justify that. But a really important piece for them to have this lineup feel completely right.
Making the pretty major change of hand position back to where you were successful and then hitting that ball hard to center field in the first at bat, it gives him some pretty good feedback.
Ricardo, I had corned beef con papas, some leftovers.
One-two from Burns downstairs, and the count evens up.
Correct, Bodo, correct.
Edmund and Kiermaier to follow in this fourth.
Damn Dave in the house. What's up?
Chokes up a little bit. And taps one over the mound. Won't be an easy play. Henderson throws just in time. Boy, a BB over there. Just a blur of a throw from Gunnar Henderson.
Some guys have great arms when they can get their legs underneath them and get a little pro hop in. This is a wrong-footed play. It's like a bazooka.
Corned beef and potatoes. Corned beef con papas.
If you think you're going to throw it hard, this is just a really good arm. Charge it as hard as you can, glove it, exchange, and then a bullet.
Ball on Tommy Edmonds, started to build that throwing.
There you go, Tony Mama. Get your gamble on.
To go out in the driveway, the fog still over the ground early morning before he had to be to school. They play catch. And then he'd come home after school and they'd go in the backyard, because in the backyard was the nicest baseball field in Selma, Alabama. Family moved there. There's a cow pasture in the backyard. Dad saw that. Dad saw a lack of good fields in town, and he said, you know what? I'm going to take this into my own hands. So they killed off the grass in the cow pasture. They planted nice baseball grass. They installed fences. They brought in a backstop. He had a field in his backyard, and the town had a field where they held all their practices. in the Hendersons' backyard. Off the hands, short left center field. Kaiser's there. Dodgers up 2. 2 gone in the bottom of the 4th, and here's Kiermaier. Kevin getting his first start in a week. Takes curveball for a strike. Went 0 for his first 10 as a Dodger, but he's hitting above 300 since then.
Thank you, David. And thank you as well, Shelby.
Got him on 3 pitches. After 4 innings in L.A., Dodgers have a 5-3 lead.
Me mama, a $10 Valhalla holla. Super sticker. Robot. Thank you so much, girl. 110 likes, 5,000 views. 5,000 views. Four Mets on the Diamondbacks. Let's go. I'm still eat it, baby. Can we get another inning from Bueller? Asked Clayton. Damn Dave, bro. Damn Dave's cell phone, y'all, makes me laugh. Ruben got a gold! Are you kidding me? No way. Ruben, email me a picture of it, dude. I want to see it. Let's get back to it.
Dodgers lead 5-3 as we go to the top of the 5th.
No way.
Pours in strike 1 to Adley Rutschman.
Oh my God, I got the gold. That's at least $1,200, $1,300, dude.
After he struck out just 1 in his last start, gave up 10 base runners. And this has kind of been what it's looked like throughout.
Fastball's been good. The curveball has been there to change speeds. And the put-away pitch.
Go Saturday night against the Diamondbacks in Arizona, says Andrew.
The cutter, the other one with the curveball.
Ellis Shiva back in the house. Bueller is out, y'all, for the 5th.
Home of the 0-2. And a curve is hooked down the line. Long run for everybody, but it's Kike Hernandez to get there. Got a couple middle infielders tracking that thing down, and it's Kike to make the catch.
Email me a picture, Ruben. That's too cool,
Kike
dude. Congrats.
Second start over there at first base. He's played there sporadically through the years. Started playing there in 2017. Hated his glove. That's the glove that he happened to have when he started playing there. And then Cody Bellinger let him try his.
Ruben got the goal.
That was for left-hander, so he couldn't actually use it, but he liked how it felt. Strike on Gunnar Henderson. So he ordered his own. He gets his own Cody Bellinger model glove. And the fact that he still has that glove is a story in itself because it's been stolen twice He let David Freese borrow it the year after that. And the year finishes, Freese retires and takes the glove with him. And Kike calls him. He's like, dude, I still want that glove. What are you doing? Freese said, well, I didn't know you still needed it. I was planning on using it in like beer league softball and stuff. Kike said, no, I need that glove back. So Freese mails it back to him. Henderson rolls on to second. And Kike will use that glove to catch the throw from Lux, round number 2. So he goes to Boston. A few years ago, the Red Sox acquired Kyle Schwarber. They make him a first baseman. He's like, well, I need a glove. And Kike's like, here, borrow mine. Kyle loves it. He's there for 2 months. Signs with the Phillies in free agency.
It's so cool. I'm so happy for you, bro.
Kike's like, hey, that wasn't to keep. I need the glove. So Schwarber mails it back to Kike.
What time did you get to the stadium, Ruben?
Ball on Santander. What he does do, though, is put it in the fridge on the days that he's
walk-off. I have a jersey with
like
Gibson
from
that World Series, Armando.
And so it spends all day cooling off and stiffening up.
Well, they will take gloves apart and put fresh cotton in if you need them to.
Who needs that when you got a fridge?
That's true.
I don't think there was a window on this box, y'all. So I don't think there was a lot of fighting at the gate because I don't think the box had a window on it. So they probably just handed it to you, and when you open it up is when you found out if you got a gold.
Anybody who thought this could be his last outing if he didn't pitch well,
70K?
I think they were
No.
wrong because he has found it, and his upside.
No way. It'll come in around
level,
$2,000 initially,
it could be really special in the playoffs,
and then drop to about 1,500-ish, maybe 12.
And then when the whole Walker Buehler confidence, if it were to snowball off of this, that becomes exponential.
Exactly, Bodo.
To Santander. The curve, did he go?
He went.
No swing, ball 4. First walk. And that is Jansen Visconti down there at third, who was not the most popular guy in Dodger.
David E says no window. Val is right.
Right away.
Yeah, with a left-handed hitter, the Dodger dugout has a really good angle, just like the third base umpire. And
I think he's probably bought himself at least another start, Elishiva.
A lot of people over there on that side.
Which I don't think was guaranteed before tonight. Pryor headed out to talk to him.
Buehler trying to finish off 5 innings for the first time since June 12th.
No matter what happens the rest of this inning, it's been a really good outing for him and a huge step forward. But what he's working on right here is maintaining this lead and leaving this game with a good taste in his mouth.
Santander's aboard. Ryan O'Hearn's at the plate representing the tying run. 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch. Downstairs, ball 1.
Elishiva gifts one, and Sid for Brains gets it. Let's go, baby. Thank you, Elishiva. We're over 150 members, y'all. Thank you so much.
Swing and a miss. Fastball. Good life.
You know you're supposed to empty the tank now. You know it's probably your last batter. For sure, your last inning.
Down the line, that's a fair ball headed for the corner.
He's going to score one.
But Santander on his horse. He hits third and comes home. Relay from Hernandez won't be made, and that run hurts. 5-4. 2-out walk turned into a run with the double from Ryan O'Hearn.
It's a breaking ball with good depth, but a little bit up if you're going to be critical.
Oh, yeah, she's next in line to get one. She's
She's
next in line to get one. She's probably going to get LA lose.
Cedric Mullins, who's due up next, has seen a lot of pitches from Buehler in his 2 ABs. So Dave Roberts is going to go to Bonda.
All right, Buehler's night is done.
Since coming off of the injured list, as good as he's looked all year.
Nice little ovation from the Dodger fans.
Down the stretch.
He's just been so bad. He needed a good outing. UFO gonna spray his Taylor bobblehead gold for 500. Any takers? Ray McBride in the house. What's up, dude? 300 runs tonight for Walker. He pitched well enough to win. Yep, Teo, 3-run shot, Elishiva. Teo, a 3-run shot.
Some impact pieces down there in that bullpen that are now coming in and doing the job. And
so it's going to be Banda.
And that is a really good thing with this tight race.
Spins in a strike to Mullins.
Banda has done everything from getting a few saves, coming in against key
I think he survived. He's probably taking some time off, bro.
An inning or two.
He went through it.
And then a fastball scoots by him.
I found Walker jerseys at TJ Maxx's Joseph Caffrey. I got one hanging up right here that I was sent by one of you guys.
It's 1-2.
He
definitely deserves another start, says Johnny.
Quality pitches. And you love it as a pitching coach and a manager when you see somebody come from the bullpen gate and immediately find the zone, find the target.
Chopper, Lux. Ends the inning. Orioles get one. Halfway home in a 5-4 game.
To the bottom of the fifth. Be right back, y'all.
Bottom of the fifth, Dodgers 5, Orioles 4, and Kike Hernandez.
Orioles 5 hits, 4 runs. Dodgers 4 hits, 5 runs.
Ohtani waits on deck, 9-1-2 coming to the plate. Strike one from Burns.
Kike Hernandez.
Hernandez reached on an error that started a 4-run rally in the third.
What am I cooking for next Thursday? I have no idea, bro.
Second straight start for him at first base. For Freddie Freeman, 11th game that he's missed this year. A lot of that was when he was away for family reasons, being with his son Max. But those 11 games have surpassed his total from the previous 6 years combined. That is a base hit in the center field to open the inning for Hernandez. Just to make a point of how jarring it is to not have Freddie in there. See, gives that finger some time to heal. Just not used to it.
Well, his replacement right there makes a good swing with good extension and good balance. Scoots that ball up the middle.
Ohtani, who is 2 for 2 on his bobblehead ride. A leadoff home run and then a single. And a stolen base. Takes outside ball one. So he's achieved 40-40.
I can't believe Ruben got a goal, yo. That's so cool. I was hoping both of them got him.
Gets it. He'll be the second player to win MVP in both.
I was really hoping David got one.
Frank did it with the Reds in 1961. He did it with the Orioles in 1966. And then Shohei would love to follow him in more ways than one, because that's
Hernandez is a changed dude since he got his eyeballs fixed.
First with the Orioles, and he finished it by winning World Series MVP as well. That, of course, was in a sweep over the Dodgers that year. When you look at it, you could argue
when he protected Ohtani, he's going to go yard here.
Frank Robinson was the single greatest.
I should name my shed the Dodger Hotbox and paint the shed blue and white, says Ricardo.
First year with the Yankees, transforming baseball, hitting the.
I still want a double play emoji, says Elishiva.
And now you've got the guy that's
modern
day Babe Ruth right here, who's already checked the 40-40 box. He's got a month left to add to that. See if he can get the 50-50.
Shelby Minnick.
His first October
shout out to COO.
With a chance to solidify one of the greatest introductory seasons with a club that we've ever seen.
2-1.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
After the talent, the most impressive thing for me has been the bar was so high, and he's jumping over it.
It would have been understandable if he had a merely really good year. With everything that he went with off the field at the start of the season, with the gambling scandal.
It's in the house. It's been a while,
Best
dude.
friend and interpreter. I mean, think about that, the personal side of dealing with that. And then everything that comes with a new team and, a new clubhouse. Shot out first, ricochets off of Hurley, somehow finds it and gets the out at second. I mean, it is hazardous to play first base. And Ohtani
they get the lead on the lead runner at second base.
Hit tonight. He gets an offer for it.
108.
Ball is scorched.
All right, Ohtani already with a stolen base tonight, chat. He added to that home run total. Yeah, lucky it wasn't a double play.
All the stuff outside of, what happens.
Yeah, he ripped it, He ripped
his
it.
actual job is that he's been able to compartmentalize. You consider the pressure of the contract that he signed. And look at what he's doing again. This is as good of a season as a player has ever had in his first year with a new club.
We're looking for stolen base number 42 here. 41 is already his career high.
An MVP in both leagues and World Series champion in his first
Come on,
year.
Mookie, do the right thing.
Ruth did that 1920.
Ohtani going! And he'll go to third! No! Let's go. He had 3 opportunities there. Yeah, if he'd have went on the first one, he'd have made it home. He'd have stole 3 bases in the same at bat.
A wild pitch. Mookie Betts turns into Dino.
Mookie's like,
in the batter's box. Shohei plays himself. And then
goes
says,
one
no,
time,
not me. Okay,
2 times.
Now the infield's got to come in. Mookie's like, I just wanted the holes bigger.
Steal home, bro. Inside on the hands, called strike.
42-42 in his hunt for an unprecedented 50-50 season. The pace, if you're into such things, is 51 and 51.
He's on pace for 51-51. You just heard it from David.
Dodgers looking for insurance.
Absolutely, Mataroma. They pay me millions. Down low ball.
High fly to left, not deep.
Is it deep enough? I don't think so.
Has it? You know, Ohtani doesn't even bluff. Here's Lux.
Here comes Lux, y'all. 0 for 2 tonight. Ground out strikeout. What's up, Carlos?
Ball one.
Urias is playing Lux almost over by shortstop, now creeping back to keep Ohtani a little closer, but Ohtani was a good 30 feet away from third base.
One ball, one strike. Here comes Burns to Lutz. Picked up the middle.
Wow!
Dodgers get the insurance. Ohtani's in the score, 6-4 in the 5th.
Henderson gets a little tangled.
He bobbled it. That's short. Lux is safe at first.
Gets him. Gavin with his speed. Just gets a little bit off the thumb, and that's enough to score Ohtani, and let Gavin get the first with the error.
There are a lot of strange plays tonight, Moto. I agree, man. Shit's been all over the place. Burns might be done, y'all. They're out there going to talk to him anyway. He's currently at 88 pitches, and Teoscar's at the plate.
A 3-run home run back in the 3rd.
One hanging breaking ball gets pulled foul. The next hanging breaking ball, he waits back and plasters it.
That is, by the way, an error. 3rd one of the game.
It's called my mustache a pet caterpillar. You son of a bitch.
With Gunner's arm, no matter how he gloves
5150 was a San Francisco rock band years ago.
First one to Hernandez. He is down and away. 1 ball, no strikes. Dodgers had scored 5 runs in the last 2 games, 6 of them halfway through this game.
What's up, Steve Mayers? Steve Mayers in the house. What's up?
After a couple of rough outings for Burns in his last two, you wonder why he's still out there giving up 6 runs. Well, only one.
5150 is a police code for a person with mental problems.
Are earned.
Breaker 19.
Errors.
5150. Valhalla chat.
1-1 pitch at the knees, 1-2.
She's got legs. Knows how to use them.
What's pretty good lead over there. They've pushed the envelope on Burns, who's now given up
1-2 to Teoscar.
stolen bases this year. Going to try for another throw.
What?
McCann, not in time. There's the fourth.
Thievery.
Well, good jump with good speed. Slides a little early. You see how long he has to slide to get into the bag. Maybe could have taken one more step. That is a nice long slip and slide in the second base safely.
Aren't those the best in the summer, slip and slides?
Yeah.
Count goes full. Lex's 5th stolen base, by the way. Another sign that he's feeling fully healthy and confident that he is.
To Teoscar.
On a payoff pitch, Teoscar Hernandez swings and misses at the elevated fastball. They finish off the 5th.
Hit him with the high cheese.
Taking advantage of more poor defense and lead 6-4.
What am I going to be for Halloween? I don't usually dress up for Halloween. I'll probably just be me. $123 likes, 5,900 views, 151 B homies. What's up, dog catcher? Not yet. He added a home run today, though, and a stolen base, 2 of them. Uh-oh. First pitch, left field, base hit.
Sounds like Ty Cobb this week. So it looks like the game is finished for Corbin Burns. 5 innings, 6 runs, although just 1 was earned. Both pitchers can complain about the defense behind him in this game. 10 runs total, only 3 of them earned.
For Bueller?
So 1 pitch in, tying run comes to the plate.
No, it's for Bueller, and it's because of the errors. If a run scores or during an error, it's an unearned run.
Bonda comes on. Holiday swings and misses. Ryan Brazier warms in the Dodger bullpen.
You can buy any jersey if you're willing to pay for like a custom one.
Ready to go in the
Shiva on the MLB Dodger store. You can get any one of them.
First overall pick a couple years ago in the majors months after he turned 20 years old.
I mean, within reason. You can't use like bad words or stuff.
Like he's 30. On this 1-1 from Bonda, Holiday swings and misses 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's get the squeeze play with Ohtani safe at home. Too late, Armando. We're way out of that, buddy. Armando sent that last message on a Pony Express from Tijuana. A donkey. That last one came in on a donkey into the chat.
Holiday at 0 for 2 so far today is now 2 for his last 29. He had that 1 for 30 to begin his big league career, got sent down, came back up at a grand slam right away, and it's like, here we go.
I told him no heart.
Pretty good for the first week or two.
I told him there was a young couple in the seats.
Falling on hard times again.
They're sharing some poker.
Swings and misses.
Take a seat. Who there? Got struck out by Bonda.
Got to be cognizant of the left-on-left breaking ball. He gets it, and it's up. It's a big old sweeper, and he makes him miss.
1 on 1 out. James McCann to the plate. One for 2, RBI single his first time up. Takes outside, ball 1. Up the middle. Lux can't get it cleanly, and so they get just the 1. Short hopped him, put him in handcuffs, did what he could.
Right-handed hitter hitting the ball to the left of second base there, the right of second base. If you're looking from home, had some spin on it right there. Gavin gave it his best effort, just got the heel of his glove. Nice to get 1 as he blocks it.
Now, this is an Orioles lineup that was loaded up with left-handers to face Walker Buehler. Lefties had really hit Buehler hard so far this year, but what that provides is a really good opportunity for Anthony Bonda. Stays in here to face Cowser at the top of the order. Spikes the first pitch.
When he came in the game, I said he's pretty much done every role, from getting saves to coming in against key lefties with men on, having a fresh inning by himself, getting through that, or even giving you multiple innings. He has really been a valuable piece of this bullpen.
Here's 1-0 pitch. Bounce to second. Routine for Gavin Lux. And more good work from Anthony Bonda. Sends this game to the bottom of the 6th.
My favorite Dodger jersey, Bodo, is the Garvey, the 6. I don't know what that is. I don't know what a content creator jersey is. All right, we busted 6,000 views, 126 likes. We're getting close to that 7th inning, y'all.
scoreless innings. They've been decent, but when you widen the lens a little bit, last couple months, injuries have hit this crew as well. 5 ERA since mid-June. The bullpen coming off a good performance yesterday in that 3-2 win. Keegan Aiken is on the pitch with the left-handed batting Max Muncy to lead things off. Dodgers have a 6-4 lead here in the bottom of the sixth.
Love Yankee Kyle.
Well, the number one thing for Baltimore is don't make any more errors. If they want to
his
pull
hockey
back
cards in the house.
With all the unearned runs.
Yeah, Thor's out practicing his first pitch. He'd never bring it to home plate, y'all.
Walker Buehler was very good, and Anthony Monda was outstanding.
Probably not, Andrew. Probably not.
Muncy's grounded out twice.
Come on, Max.
First hit in this series. And he takes the ball from Aiken.
I hear like a beeping noise, like the dryer.
Oh. 29 years old, out of Michigan, out of Midland, Michigan. And then a Bronco went to Western Michigan. Ball and a strike.
Ball strike to Muncy.
Had a 6.85 ERA. He missed the second half with a back issue. ERA this year's half of that, 3.46.
Yeah, just one away from 130 likes.
Look out, Clayton. Well, everybody got to be on their toes down the lines tonight, don't they?
Dodgers barreling up some balls and hitting them hard. And
we're trying, Yankee Kyle. We're trying, bro. If we can get out of our own way, we're trying.
Chases this one up for strike three.
Muncy strikes out. All right, here comes Smitty, who's really got to get it going, y'all. He has got to get it going.
One away for Will Smith. Drives this ball in the air to deep center field.
Center field. Will it stay in? Yep. Warning track.
Just missed it, but that's as good of a sound as it's had coming off Will's bat in a while.
He's had some very nice passes tonight. Nothing to show for it, but he's got to feel a lot better about where the swing is. Hands a little higher. And a lot better contact.
Nope, he's got the chips and salsa holding him back, says John.
2 up and 2 down for Aiken. Tommy Edman.
Elishiba would love to meet Max one day. Tommy Edman at the plate.
500 is a Dodger here.
First pitch, right field. Caught at the warning track. 2 first pitch warning track outs. We go to the 7th, 6-4, Dodgers. Yeah, it was. Good night, Miss Shelby. Yeah, Thor would not bring the baseball. He would be gone. He'd probably drop a deuce. Hey, enjoy your days off too, Marlene, or Shelby. Enjoy your days off. Get out of town. Don't pick up the phone. Sent you a message on Twitter about sending you a jersey. Please read the message and let me know if it's okay with you. Boom, 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 boom. I don't have a message from you on Twitter, Bodo. I don't have a message, buddy. All I got are 2 noties that Sarah retweeted. Anthony DeCerna checking in from Gallup, New Mexico.
Don't miss Backstage Dodgers. That's on Friday.
Ryan Brazier on the pitch here. Dodgers 6, Orioles 4 to the top of the 7th inning. 4 on 3.
No, I agree, Kerm. That was probably hideous.
Rutschman leads off. Take strike 1 from Brazier.
All right, Brazier in for the Dodgers.
Now Brazier with another scoreless inning yesterday. 5 outings coming off of the injured list. No runs, just 1 hit. Smacked into right center field. That's a leadoff hit for Rutschman.
Ace hit.
Feels like the Orioles have had constant pressure on the Dodgers. Neither team able to pull away in this game. The door's been cracked open by each defense.
3 up, 3 down in the first inning for Walker Buehler. But other than that, these Orioles have gotten somebody on one way or another.
And it's
Hey, Gomez in the house. What's up, Jorge? Gene Jew in the house.
Dodgers have contained him thus far. He's 0 for 3 today, 1 for 7 in the 2 games. Fastball for a strike. 33 home runs for him.
Hopefully, XB. Hope.
You mentioned the Cal Ripken Jr. comparisons that are natural.
All right, I'll keep checking it, Bodo. I'll keep checking it, but I'm not seeing a message.
Both guys were second-round picks. Both made it to the majors 4 years later, won Rookie of the Year. And then in Cal's second year, he won MVP. Orioles won the World Series. Yes, Cal about it. Cal says the comparisons are selling Gunnar short. He said he's a combination. He's more than me. He said he's a combination of me and Ozzie Smith. He's a big guy with power like Cal was. He said, but his style and abilities in a big frame like this or of a smaller guy like Ozzie. Cal, by the way, is part of the new ownership group for the Orioles, so he's been around a little bit more often, occasionally in the clubhouse, and was taking time for some chats with his heir apparent there. He's the big, hard-hitting shortstop.
Valhalla Sports Talk at Valhalla Sports, Bodo.
1-2.
I don't think anybody will have more stances at the plate than Cal Ripken. He had so many stances according to how he felt, how his swing was going, and who he was facing. He could be in a severe crouch. He could be standing straight up with the bat straight up and down. He could have the bat on his shoulder. It was amazing how many stances he had. His longtime teammate was a teammate of mine, Eddie Murray, and they both agreed that the game shouldn't be called baseball. It should be called adjustments. They both made a lot of adjustments throughout their career.
He would have been really hard on the modern strike zone technology, the on-screen strike zone, which is an average of the player's previous 50 pitches.
Mm-hmm.
So it counts for the changes in the
Oh, yeah, we could use a double play here, strictly Hydra.
They're going to think about if they ever go to the ABS system that it's going to go by player's height, not by stance.
There we go. Take a seat. Oh, there.
If it's by stance, it should be.
He just got struck out by Brazier.
Actually, are about to launch the bat, which would be when the front foot hits. That should be justified as the stance. It'll be interesting as we move forward and they continue to test that.
1-on-1 out, top of the 7th inning. Tying run to the plate. Santander, who singled and walked in this game. He takes strike 1, bottom of the zone from Brazier.
Absolutely, Yankees, Kyle. Absolutely.
Rule 5
The
pick.
GOAT.
7 years ago. And when you're Rule 5 pick, if the team wants to keep you, they got to keep you in the big leagues, even if you're not ready for it. Lofted to left field.
Teoscar.
Santander's the second out. So even though he had never played above 8 ball, they saw something in him. They stuck with him. Spot duty those first couple years. Became a full-time big leaguer, hung around through some low seasons.
He's living the dream, Johnny. He's living the damn dream.
Second only to Aaron Judge. It's going to do it for Brazier.
All right, Roberts coming out to get Brazier.
Coming up, and O'Hearn and Mullins, and so Dave Roberts will hand it off to Alex Vesia.
Vesia coming in for the Dodgers. Layton smelling them Yumbo Yaks. Never new foe. Not a one time. Seven strikeouts for the Yaks. Let's go Dodgers, says Miss Sarah. All right, let me check for this message from Bodo. I did not. Still no message from you, Bodo. It's Valhalla Sports Talk at Valhalla Sports. John says, this is where I get worried sometimes. I think Roberts overmanages the pitching staff. I hope I'm wrong. You think my eyeballs are in the mailbox? Just a few years ago, Kerm? 8-5 Diamondbacks now, says Sarah.
Dodger Baseball on Sportsnet LA is brought to you by Nissan. Save big before summer ends at the Nissan End of Summer Sales Event. Dodgers 6, Orioles 4. Alex Vesia's on with a tying run coming to the plate.
Vesia.
And instead of Ryan O'Hearn, it'll be a pinch hitter, Eloy Jimenez. And they've given Alex Vesia a pitch clock violation before this at-bat began. For throwing an extra pitch,
I guess.
And so it's 1-1 on Jimenez.
Take one, Bodo. Send it.
I can imagine that.
Link in the description.
Why can't throw an extra pitch? My day, they never counted.
1-2 very quickly. Jimenez had a base hit yesterday. He's hitting .300 since leaving the White Sox.
Alex back in the house says yeehaw.
Week or two with the team, he was white hot.
Yeehaw is a big saying for people that live in Japan.
Dodgers trying to tie this series at a game apiece after a 3-2 O's win last night.
What's up, Alex? Up high ball.
Alex pitched a seventh inning yesterday. Pitched around a couple walks, had 2 strikeouts, didn't give up any runs. It was his first game in nearly a week. Here's his 2-2. In center field, Kiermaier coming out. He's got it. Alex Vesia retires the pinch hitter Jimenez, and we stretch in a 6-4 game.
And it's time. We stretch. 3X baseball. Not true, Rubio bleeds blue. That's not true at all. But send it. Who you got? CLO. Oh, it's over. Mascot race. You missed it. Cheeseburger, 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 cheeseburger. Sheila, bacon. I got no idea, Bostrom. My guess is around $1,200. Max Muncy bobblehead Wednesday, September 11th against the Cubs.
Presented by Lexus. For tickets, visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
Just joined the Orioles recently.
All right, Rojas coming to the plate.
For one right there, as they pinch hit Jimenez for O'Hearn and then replace Jimenez with Rivera. On the mound here is the former Philadelphia Philly Gregory Soto, who came over to the Orioles at the deadline and has struggled like you would not believe.
Greasy Flight in the house.
He's given up 8 runs on 10 hits and 5 walks.
Come on,
Rojas. Pinch hitter
Rojas.
to greet him. Miguel Rojas, pinch hitting for Kevin Kiermaier. Hernandez and Ohtani to follow. And a ball on Rojas, who has been awesome since coming off of the injured list. Hitting .354 in 14 games.
Even though he's had a hot bat, he can work a pitcher for a walk. He's up there making sure he does strike. Now with the 1-1 count, he'll let it loose, but he knows the reputation on the mound.
Chop foul. Soto, an all-star 2 years ago at the Tigers, goes to the Phillies. Never really did get comfortable there. 4.5 ERA in his 2 seasons with the Phils. But it's gone from average to bad.
Not sure, Elishiva. I imagine which side of the plate he bats from.
Off the end of the bat, short right field. Holiday gets there. Rojas retired. One gone in the 7th. Got an update for you from Oklahoma City. Round Rock. Oklahoma City playing there. Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
I watched Yamamoto's first inning today. 2 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 earned run, 2 Ks, no base on balls, and he gave a home run to dead center.
Well, it looks like it's healthy. He's getting down the hill. He's aggressive.
Apparently he'll come out in 6 or 7 days and pitch another one there.
Last one is strikeout. He actually challenged it.
And then they'll start trying to bring him up to the big club if all goes well. KK Hernandez at the plate. This is going to happen, says Theo.
Kike has been on both times. Reached on an error and scored and single. Another couple rehab starts for Yamamoto. Team still deciding how soon he'll be ready to come back. Because you can decide you want him fully built up before he comes back. Are you okay with him building up those final couple of innings on the job, or do you want that done in Oklahoma City?
And from the sound that Dave Roberts gave us today, pregame.
Ground ball, first base.
I would say with Yamamoto, it's going to come down to if he's ready for 4 innings and the bullpen can handle that, he'll get the pitch at the big league level. If he's ready for only 4 innings and the bullpen is not rested and can't handle that, maybe they give him 1 more outing to extend.
There misses Yamamoto. Ohtani. Ooh.
Until a day or 2 before his outing.
Yeah, you might want side work going into the next outing with 2 days to go. What's our bullpen look like?
For 3, solo home run, a single.
Japanese star, Shohei Ohtani, who has lived up to the billing on this bobblehead night. Started the game with a home run. Singled and scored in the 3rd. Scored again in the 5th. He's stolen 2 bases. And what they're chanting, they're probably going to...
It's always about the numbers, says Miss Shelby. Swing and a miss. Hopefully, Steven. Hopefully, man. Hopefully they're rested and ready to go.
A month left. Mad at himself for not pulling the trigger there.
You know, this situation here, left on left with a guy with a pretty good breaking ball and effectively wild, probably got caught in between what he was looking
1-2
for.
to Ohtani.
Here comes the 1-2.
The top hand bee stings right there as that one rattled around in his hand. The bat, that is. Shook it off pretty quick.
And waits for another 1-2 from Soto. That's in there for strike 3. After 7 innings at Dodger Stadium, 6-4, LA leads.
Go to the 8th, up by 2. I don't feel like we've attained empire status yet, Jorge. I don't feel like we've attained that. I don't feel like any team is terrified to play the Dodgers yet. Gold Ohtani bobblehead on eBay for $1,700, says Peter Parker. That's how the last one started as well, Peter. That's how the gray one started last time. So I'm thinking it'll come down. Definitely come down back to about a $1,200 to $1,000, somewhere in that ballpark. But I'm ecstatic that that Alvarez got one, y'all. I'm ecstatic. Hopefully, Armando, hopefully that's what we need. That's what we paid all the money for. That's what the Dodgers did anyway. Hopefully he comes up clutch. It's the postseason, though, y'all. It's going to come down to pitching. If this pitching staff does not get its wits about it, it's going to be a short time for the Dodgers in the postseason, in my opinion. But we got to get consistent. Evan Phillips bobblehead, September 7th.
Presented by 76. For tickets, visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
It's Evan Phillips on the pitch for the Dodgers. They lead 6-4.
Anyone paying for that plastic toy is effing insane, says John.
On Saturday night, a game-tying home run that proceeded to strike out 3 in a row.
Pitching is the playoffs this summer. Phillips still in for the Dodgers.
Relocated what I needed. It was the first earned run that he'd allowed in August. And he's out there in a high-leverage spot here. Mullins, Urias, and Holiday coming up, and there's strike 1 from Phillips. Rojas stays in the game at short, and Tommy Edman moves out to center field where Kiermaier was. Phillips 0-1. And facing his favorite team as a kid, Baltimore Orioles. Drafted by and then debuted for Atlanta. Then he got traded to Baltimore. So you got to live
Thank you, Bodo. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Sounds cool.
For the team that he grew up rooting for, but that dream, that turned into a nightmare really quickly. By the time they released him, he had a 7.36 ERA.
Oh, I know, Theo. I know, bro. We ain't found it. We still have yet to find consistency. I agree, man.
Cut from my childhood.
Totally agree.
In this dream, and I'm so bad that it's just ripped right out of my hands. Everything I had wanted, everything I had dreamt of, and then poof, gone. But he says too that he wouldn't be who he is now had he not gone through that time there. In on Mullins for a little pop into shallow center field, and Rojas has it. So many of these guys out of the Dodger bullpen especially have these stories.
When is Custodians and Ushers bobblehead night, says Johnny.
Had I not gone through that.
You have to have good defense too, says Miss Sarah.
Urias yet to retire him today.
I think so many people think that big leaguers get here because they've just been great their whole life. You know, and really everybody has jumped over hurdles and injuries and problems. And never given up. Just keep coming at it. because of their love, their passion, wanting to support their family, whatever it is. They are battle-tested with calluses.
For Evan, it was all packed into one crazy month. This month, August, 3 years ago. It's when the Orioles released him on August 2nd. The Rays signed him on August 3rd. They bring him up to pitch 10 days later, cut him loose the next day. Flies home to North Carolina, gets claimed by the Dodgers after a day of driving around wondering what he's going to do next. Flies to LA, debuts on the 19th. Maybe finally got some sleep on the 20th, but man, who knew at that time what he'd become? Let's go the 2-2. And strikes out Arias. Second out of the 8th, 7th K of the game for Dodger pitching.
That's Jumbo Jacks.
There you go. Jumbo Jacks activated.
LA area restaurant. Get yourself the Jack. Shohei got a Jack on his bobblehead night.
Mm-hmm.
So did Teo.
Two out for Holiday. Fourth time this month that both those guys homered.
We have 30 games to get consistent, says Johnny.
10th time this year.
Yep, this is the home stretch, no
They're
doubt.
really close to joining the Orioles and the Yankees as the only teams with 30 home run duos.
This Orioles series is important, but it's not anywhere near as important as that Diamondback series starting on Friday.
42, Tasker with 28.
4 games against the Diamondbacks, y'all. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Phillips 1-1 pitch.
I think. No Jack in the boxes in Wisconsin, says John. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Ball 3.
No 2-out walks with a 2-run lead.
Kim Rowe, month is flying.
Right down Broadway.
Yep, blacked out all 4 of them, Kerm.
Or should I say Wilshire?
There's not a single one of them that I'm going to be able to see unless I go. Swing and a miss.
Got it right on the street there. One more down that street.
Well, you're right there, but I mean, it doesn't matter what you do in the regular season. We're trying to win the division, bro. The Diamondbacks are within striking distance in a 4-game series. There we go.
97 from Evan Phillips. And a 1-2-3-8.
So we go to the bottom of the 8th. We need some insurance, y'all. We need some Geico. State Farm. To be determined. I've got games 1 and 2 scheduled. But I'm not sure about 3 and 4. I tried that last time, John. Did a live stream from the game. The phone can't handle it very well. Makes one tonight, 8-5. So Diamondbacks win, Padres lose. So now they're tied again, right? It would be epic, Kimro. It would be epic. But as Dodger fans, we can't look forward to the World Series, y'all. Not with the way we perform leading up to it. Nothing given, everything earned with this team, no doubt. There's a guy that got both of them. Look at that, CO. So Ohtani put the ball on the pitcher's mound and then told him to stay, and then went home, got ready for the pitch, and said, "Come here." And Decoy picked it up and ran it to him.
But you know what? He is so comfortable in the Dodger uniform and having so much fun.
Bottom of the 8th inning, Dodgers have a 6-4 lead. And a former Dodger, Craig Kimbrell.
Here we go, the COO's favorite Dodger of all time, Craig Kimbrell, in to pitch for the O's.
440 career saves, 5th all time. He had 23 in the first half this year, but none in the second half, and an 8.76 ERA since the break.
Yep, 3 more against the Padres too, Johnny.
Craig in his 15th year.
Mookie at the plate.
He's with the Dodgers in 2022. Orioles are his 8th team. 2-0 on bets. Dodgers saw him last year when he was in Philadelphia. 2 innings. They scored 6 runs.
If the Dodgers need 7 games to win the World Series, some people in here are going to pass out. Facts.
Grand slam against Kimbrell.
Mookie, fly ball, center field. Fielder meanders to his left. 1 away.
After the game, tune in for the
We really need some insurance here, boys.
Uh-oh, 3 guys, 2 bobbleheads.
They had a gold one in the pregame show. I wonder who confiscated that one.
Being told that John called his shot, said Ohtani was going to hit a home run.
So he took the gold bobblehead.
So this is mine.
Yep, that's it.
Ball on Gavin Lux. For the Orioles in the top of the 9th inning, 9-1-2 coming up.
Scarecrow.
Yeah, and it's going to be Michael Kopech.
All right, Kopech up in the Dodgers
I've
bullpen.
not seen Daniel Hudson now in 9 days. 2-0 on Lux.
Not always a bad thing when you give a veteran a nice extended rest.
Swing and a miss to Lux, 2-1.
We know it's a tight race, and they're going into Arizona for a key series. It's also going to be a
Here we go, flare, left field. Caught, line drive, son of a
30
bitch.
games in 33 days.
Yeah, we don't do that very well, John. The Dodgers don't do that very well. Just let them throw it.
28th of the year. On pace to set a new career high.
Teoscar.
Current high.
His 3-run shot.
2021 in Seattle. He's on
Huge
pace
in this
34.
game.
Padres lost earlier in walk-off fashion. Diamondbacks led 4-0, then trailed 5-4, then got a grand slam from Corbin Carroll, his 2nd home run of the night. He has more than doubled his season home run total over the last 3 weeks. And the Diamondbacks win 8-5.
There you go, COO. Your buddy Kimbrell doing the crab. Fouled off the catcher's face.
So the standings look like this. Dodgers trying to hold on here. Keep the lead at 3 games. Send the Padres back to 4 back. And 4 games coming up against the D-backs in the desert starting on
We can
Friday.
do this. Let's go. This is Theo.
1-2 to Hernandez.
Ground ball.
Henderson
Short.
manages to get there. Running throw to finish off the Dodgers in the 8th.
Dodgers go down quietly. They get no insurance.
Coming on. 9-1-2.
Going to the 9th. Nicolette says, let's see what happens. So you're sitting on a +1.5 Dodgers, right? Nicolette, you got runs tonight? This game is over, says Bodo. Look at Bodo. Counting his chickens. 144 likes. We're approaching 6,900 views. Our biggest Dodger stream in quite a bit. Probably because I shut up for 3 innings. Roll one up, Mr. V, says Sergio. All right, irregardless of this game, I'll be back tomorrow night for the rubber match, likely. Seven o'clock start again tomorrow night, y'all.
With the scoreless inning in last night's game. 11 of his 12 games since coming to the Dodgers, he has put up zeros. He's given up just 3 hits.
Triple-digit fastball and a wipeout
OPEC.
slider. He's found the zone.
3.86 ERA.
Really well. Very
76 strikeouts, 27 base on balls, 8 home runs. Opponents hit 194.
His is over 40 since coming to LA. And he'll face 9-1-2 in this inning. He's got a new left fielder, Chris
Taylor to left field.
Replaces Teoscar Hernandez. James McCann leads off the 9th and fouls off Kopech's first pitch. Cowser and Rutschman to follow. And then it would be Gunnar Henderson. So Micah Kopech with his work cut out for him, trying to even this series at a game apiece, trying to keep Arizona 3 games back. He's ahead 0-2.
Nope. Once they're gone, Texas.
Dominant
run again, Bodo.
Last few weeks with the White Sox. 0.50 ERA his last 17 games. And on 3
Here we go. Take a seat. Who there? He just got struck out by Kopech.
You've got to respect the fastball, but then when he throws this and it's up in the strike zone, the illusion is it might be a fastball, but no, it's a breaking ball. And it's hard to even call it off speed at that velocity.
1 gone in the 9th. Back to the top in Cowser. Orioles out.
Kelly, I get cash on the O's, says Sammy Boy Smith.
Out homering the Orioles, and they've taken advantage of 3 Baltimore errors.
Betting is closed. 11 bets on the Doyers, 4 on the Orioles. 78,346 in the loyalty pot.
1-1. Strike 2.
Mm-hmm. Edgy with velo.
Kopech kicks and deals.
Even with a chest protector, that one hurt Will Smith. It's not fun to get a punch in the stomach, even with padding.
Now a 2-2. Back-to-back Ks. Turn it up to 100.
100-mile heater. Baby.
It's a blur.
And now it's Rutschman. Key hitter right here with Henderson waiting on deck.
Appreciate it, Bodo.
Right where he wants it. 99 and
Called strike. Kopech out there throwing heat, y'all.
Strike 2.
2.
Everything has teeth.
Fans on their feet at Dodger Stadium. Finish him, says Theo. Yeah! Popped up.
Out of the infield. Luck says, get out of here. I got this. Dodgers tie the series up. Michael Kopech, a 1-2-3 ninth inning. And on Ohtani's bobblehead night, he starts the game with a home run. He steals 2 bases. Gets some help from his buddy Teoscar. And tomorrow will be the rubber match in this highly anticipated series.
Dodgers match tomorrow, y'all. 7 o'clock start.
The best record in Major League Baseball.
Dodgers win. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. There he goes.
So for Owen Hershiser, Jose Mota, and the rest of our crew, Joe Davis saying so long from Dodger Stadium. A 6-4 Dodger win.
Bobby Miller on the bump tomorrow. $146 likes, approaching 7,000 views. Dodgers get the win in Game 2. Tomorrow they'll decide the series, the rubber match. Dodgers Orioles here on Valhalla Sports Talk. Let's go. All right, I want to make sure to say good night, Gracie. Thank you to the members and the subscribers. We picked up some subs today, y'all. I saw we were at like 85 or something like that. Thank you so much for the support this month, y'all. I think... No, I guess there's a couple more after tomorrow. Great win despite this chat's total lack of faith in Bueller. Me too. It's almost midnight here. It's embarrassing. My favorite team, I have to stay up until midnight, says Bodo. Bodo Rat, number 3 on the night. How about betting, says Elishiva. How about it? How about it? Betting is complete for the evening. See ya, Hector. Did we get points? No, but I don't know why we couldn't. Just a sec, y'all. Just a sec, y'all. Tell me when, woman. All right, there we go, y'all. 5,000 Valhalla Sports Talk points to each and every one of you. All right, here we go. Access Sportsnet.
Access Sportsnet Dodgers, John Harton, Nomar Garcia-Parra, and James Loney. The Dodgers
night, Sarah.
bounce back and take Game 2 of this 3-game series from the Baltimore Orioles. You can see it was Shohei Ohtani's bobblehead night, and his dog Decoy threw out maybe the most memorable and coolest first pitch we've ever seen. And then I said it was going to happen, James, that Shohei was going to go deep and he was going to do it for Decoy. He did it to lead off the game, and then Teoscar added a huge 3-run bomb.
so
and the Dodgers
few?
get a 6-4 win.
Yeah, I'm going to change my assessment of you. I'm not disappointed in your called shot. You know, great to see
Did you
Shohei
lose a
get
bet?
on the board early for the people representing the bobblehead and Decoy. Great job tonight.
Good call shot. Unbelievable. That was great. The long ball definitely came through from the Dodgers offense. That was good to see. But
Dodgers all tomorrow.
From the pitching staff, Walker Bueller is pitched way better than the
Hey,
line
Ruben
showed.
Alvarez,
Really
if you're
did.
coming out
And
by
then
the fire
performance
truck,
for the
bro,
Dodgers
stop
was
and wave at me
outstanding,
right now.
putting up zeros, and it was just, I think, a good all-around team win.
Certainly was. Dodgers 6-4 winners over the Orioles.
Show me your
but
gold
this night was
bobblehead.
all about this man and his dog, Shohei Ohtani. He is standing by with Jose Mota.
Shohei, omedetou gozaimasu. Congratulations. A very special night. How special did it feel considering that everything that went on today, especially with your pregame and with the Copin involved?
今日活躍とデコピンの活躍っていうのを今日どうでしたか？
Night, Rob Dog.
あとピッチャーだいぶ僕が緊張してたんです
Night, Dog Catcher.
綺麗に決めてくれて
V homies rule, others drool, says Theo.
I was more nervous with the ceremonial pitch than decoy. I'm glad that everything went well.
How long did he have to train him to get to do what he did? It was a very special moment.
どのぐらい練習したんですかと。3週間ぐらいしました。3 weeks.
And then lastly, how important is it for you to contribute with the bat, with the legs against a very tough pitcher in so many phone games right now?
手強い相手に対してのそのバッティング
Hi,
と
Ganyo.
活躍っていうのを振り返ってみて
3 weeks for Ohtani to train the dog for the first pitch, yo.
ってるので少ないチャンスをなんとかみんなでものにできるように
I thought they said Bobby Miller tomorrow.
We knew going into the game that this was going to be a tough lineup.
I don't need the points I earned them with my Bodo E Coyote bets.
Collectively did really well against him today.
Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. And mata ne.
We'll see you, Rob Dog.
We've heard a lot about Shohei Ohtani. His
I don't know how long the mic's been off, yo.
Second to none. We were told by Lon Rosen that on Monday,
53-290 tonight's attendance. Good night, everyone.
On their off day, Nomar,
It's going to be like 6 hours for you to get out of the parking lot, David.
He even said it right there. He was more nervous about
Isn't it?
that than anything else tonight. Of course, he was awfully good on the field as well. Just a great day all around.
I mean, obviously, he was talking about it took 3 weeks working on it, and then on an off day coming over there. Obviously,
Night, Sheila.
It was definitely a memorable first pitch. Incredible night. Bobblehead, the excitement from all the fans showing up early, excited to get a bobblehead. And then he does not disappoint, right? He comes out here. Here it is. I mean, we have to see that. Where we were saying, hey, Decoy was going to be a part of the first pitch, but we
right
didn't
over
know
the plate.
how he was going to be a part of it, and then you see it where he actually grabs the ball, takes it over there, gives him a high five as well.
Like,
That
you're
was
not picking
awesome.
me up
And then
yet.
What does Shohei do? Oh,
What's
just the
up,
first
James
thing-
Gilmore?
I'm just going deep. Yeah, I mean, the legend
Come
of
on,
Shohei
Dodgers, says
continues,
Armando.
right? Comes
Good night,
on
David.
off day to practice during
Probably,
the first
says
pitch of the
David.
dog. But they say it takes 21 days to develop a habit. So he said 3 weeks they've been training. So it looks like it worked out. But with a great bomb right there, we saw him catch a ball.
David
out
got
in
the
front.
regular
Also
one and
put up
not a
2
golden
stolen
shower.
bases tonight. I don't think he wanted to make sure he can, catch up with his home run total. So he's, making sure, hey, I want to get to that 50-50 mark, and this is the way
We
to
have
do
to
it
find a
tonight.
way to
And I
get
love
Gracie
that
an
he scored
Ohtani
third
bobblehead,
base
says
right
Conrad.
after they tried to pick him off.
Yeah, so he's at 42 and 42, joining A-Rod as the only other player to do a 42-42 season. No one has ever gone 43-43, let alone 50-50. Who knows what Shohei is going to end up with?
Good chance.
Right now, let's head upstairs, check in one final time with Joe Davis and Oral Hershiser.
Well, there's a lot of build-up to this game, Ohtani bobblehead night. I mean, there are people
I know.
walking up to the stadium, wrapped around the block early this morning, and the whole thing.
Miss Gracie is an older lady from Maryland that watches our stream every day, Elishiva.
To start the game.
Big supporter of the channel.
Taking the mound, going 3 up, 3 down.
She's been around since the beginning. And hardly ever types in the chat.
Threw the ball outstanding, and the arrow is pointing really up for him.
Bobby Miller can try to follow that blueprint tomorrow. He started to look better his last time out. Tries to build off of that.
Fill the zone, get ahead. So
We'll
you
see
get
you,
some
Johnny.
good counts, find some things that can get the win.
All right, so we busted 7,000 on the views, y'all. That's
All
cool.
right, Dodgers and Orioles, 2 of the best teams in baseball. Split the first 2 games, and will decide the series tomorrow night.
All right, so the Dodgers lost last night, a close 1-run game, but they bounced back tonight in a big way on Shohei
Way to go,
Ohtani
to
and
Shelby.
Decoy's bobblehead night. I think after what we saw here, Mark Decoy's going to have his own bobblehead night next year.
He's going to have his
share one.
own bobblehead. He's going to have his own Instagram, Twitter, all the accounts, social media. And, because I thought he was going to blow up the media, social media today.
So Walker Buehler starts off. He gets Adley Rutschman and then Gunnar Henderson to finish off a 1-2-3.
All righty, y'all. Ruben Alvarez said he got the golden one. Ruben said he got the gold. Which kind of makes it bad because on my end, because that means I'm not getting an Ohtani. Good night, Johnny. Good on his end, bad on mine, because I was going to have a pick with 2. But I am so psyched that he got the gold one. Hey, good night, Armando. Adios. Hasta mañana. I'm out, y'all. Good night. See you tomorrow. Valhalla Sports Talk is off the air.